listening to the Truth Be Told podcast from Trillmatic.com. Trillmatic.com.
What it do, Trillions? Episode 159 of the Truth Be Told podcast. It's your boy Big UU in this thing.
Riffa in this bitch. Yeah, I'm not gonna say thing, man.
Hey, no, nigga, you gonna introduce yourself?
It's happening.
Who, me?
It's
don't act up in front of company. What? Don't act up in front of company.
No time for shyness.
Hey, it's the People's Choice Black Tie.
Oh,
shit.
No.
A new alias.
Right. Shouts out to Black Tide. He in this thing as well. We appreciate everybody for joining us on this new episode. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Make sure you leave us a 5-star review on the Apple Podcast app. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Trillmatic.com/YouTube. Also, while you're there, I'm gonna drop this little link in the description because some of y'all may not have seen it on YouTube. We put up a video asking our subscribers and our listeners what they want to see more of, what they would like to hear more of on the podcast and on the YouTube channel because we're really trying to grow that. So, yeah, we're taking all feedback. What you want to see less of, what you want to see more of, whatever. Right?
Yes, we would definitely like your comments so we can know what you want. So then we can definitely make that happen.
Right.
If it's doable.
Right. Make sure you also check out trillmatic.com/merch for the merch.
Yes. Definitely do that.
Right. We're just gonna get right into this, man. Nipsey Hussle. I don't know about y'all, but you know, he's like one of my favorite rappers
out there right now.
Yeah,
he's definitely one of the people making the most noise, with and sending a message and giving a good positive message out there with his music as well. You know, and what was he doing in his community, just everything. I mean, right. he was the epitome of what people need to do if they have that platform.
Right. Sadly, some people hated on that, and Nipsey Hussle was killed yesterday. It was yesterday, right? Yeah.
It was yesterday for us. It'll be like
it'll be 2 days for our listeners.
For y'all.
Yeah. He was shot multiple times in front of his store.
Mm-hmm.
For anybody that has been following Nipsey Hussle, you know, like I've watched like the documentaries on like World Star and stuff like that, you know, way back when that dropped. Mm-hmm. And I remember him like setting up this store and just kind of like explaining like their grind, you know what I'm saying, and get to this point where they own a store. But then I see some other videos of, you know, he had bought like half of that that building, and he was putting in. He had like another cell phone store with just like your basic needs, and then he had another store that he was with another part where he's open for a barbershop, and then he had a restaurant he was opening there. So he's really like kind of enterprising in that little spot or whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's right down the street from where he grew up. You know, there's like the corner.
Right.
Like the corner of where he grew
That's
up.
Where he hustled in front of him.
He said, yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Yeah. Which it may not seem big to a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? But for somebody from the hood, that's big. You know what I'm saying?
To make something from what he saw was nothing growing up, because he said that there was nothing there. You know, he grew up with it just being an empty lot. You know, nothing, no store. So yeah, that's.
How y'all feel about this, man? Nipsey Hussle having his life taken at the young age of 33.
It's like a punch to the gut.
One thing that I've seen a lot, you know, in the last 24 hours or so, and then when we were talking about this too, compared to let's see, other times like we've seen these kind of things happen, this one seemed to really be bothersome to a lot of people. Even people that weren't necessarily, you know, the biggest fans. Not because they dislike, just because maybe just didn't know a lot of his stuff. Or for whatever reason. And same too, like there's a couple tracks here and there that I do like, but I can't pretend like, oh, you know, this was my number one artist all the time. But at the same time, I was like, it's just kind of been bugging me today. It's like, man, this just sucks. You know what I mean? There's just something about this that felt a little different than we see these things happen before. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I've always felt like when celebrities have died, I don't want to say I don't care, you know what I'm saying? Or like I don't feel for them or their families or anything like that. But for some odd reason, man, Nipsey was different, man. Like,
so he did so what he was doing. He was doing so much.
Right.
He was doing so much positive out of what he was, what he was getting. He was doing his music and everything, and then he was turning around, flipping it, giving back to his community, opening a store, businessman. Filming this documentary, trying to get this documentary going and everything. I mean, just trying to bring things to light, trying to get people woke.
He was just trying to help people, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
That's what I always admired about him, man. But one of the things that I admired the most was just like he was inspirational for a lot of people. Like,
he's smart.
No, he's a smart dude, man.
Smart dude,
you know what I'm saying? We talked about that. I was actually looking at the review that we did. We reviewed Victory Lap. We said the same exact things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you can hear that. You know what I'm saying? Anytime he would speak,
His intelligence, definitely.
anytime he rapped, you know what I'm saying? It was always like he was dropping a jewel or a gem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which like when you think about like West Coast gangster rappers on that level, you don't really hear that as much. Not to say that West Coast gangster rap is like always like the same thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But just the way he presented it, it was always hard. It was always street, but it was always like smart, intelligent. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna drop a gem. It was always like
It reminded me of Tupac.
some people say that. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he was a young Jay-Z on the rise. You know what I'm saying?
Well, business wise and all that stuff as well.
Right.
I could honestly say he was like a mixture of like the best of both worlds on that aspect. Because he definitely had a lot of Tupac-esque things that he came from, like, and how he presented things, and then with the Jay-Z thing, with the businesses and everything. When I said Tupac wasn't a businessman, he was too. But
right.
Jay-Z, because he made it like it's just a different time as well, where Jay-Z was doing it in this day and age, and Nipsey was on the way to doing big things as well. Business wise, I mean, he was already making things happen. So, and ideas were probably just flowing through his mind, and he had a strong team with him of people that were just like smart as hell too, and just like trying to make things happen, like not just musically, like trying to just get out there and do things, for the people,
right?
Not even just for the culture, for the people, the community,
right.
And one thing that makes it even more of an unfortunate situation is he was only 33 years old.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not old by any stretch.
It's young. I mean, listen, it's old. Like we talk about shit on this podcast, like 30, 34, we getting old. But that's young as shit.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
I'm
like
33
right now, and I don't like to say I'm old.
Right.
Because you're really
young
not,
as shit, bro.
Yeah, like you're really not, and like, it sucks so much because he was really just starting to like hit his stride, like.
Straight up.
He's been putting in work for a long time.
And
grinding for a long time.
Just got the
and
Grammy
like,
nom. And I knew that he was gonna take, like, remember he had tweeted out a question about like
sophomore albums.
The best sophomore
we talked
albums
about
or whatever,
that.
and I was like, yo, he's trying to see what he needs to study so he can make it happen, that next quality, that next step up. I already knew that's what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? I know he was thinking about making some fire. I just had a feeling that whatever he was gonna drop was gonna change like his direction. It was gonna elevate,
catapult him to the next level.
Yeah, you could really feel like you're like, okay, he was done laying his foundation. He's like, okay, I got my building blocks where they need to be.
Right.
And it's time to start moving up. And you could feel that coming.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And that album, that's a quality project, heavily respected amongst rappers, which says a lot when people within your own genre really fuck with your album.
Right.
And another thing that I thought was interesting when you compare it, not to compare, because that's not really what I'm trying to do here, but this just to kind of give the example. When we look at what happened, like a year ago with X, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people said, oh man, it's unfortunate, condolences and all that. But it seemed like with this, you had so many, even more people in hip hop, not only like saying something, but you could feel like that it really hurt them, and they all had like a story or like an emotional thing they wanted to say. Like you could tell that it cut a lot of people.
Right. Yeah. X. That was
just a younger generation more for X. Like was more
Yeah, like I said, like I hate to use that as the
no, but I get what you're saying. Like for me with X, I was devastated by X, but
because everybody should know how we felt about him on this podcast,
right? It wasn't like I was like super connected with him, right? Like, but the thing with him was, it was just like, damn, dog, like. He had a lot of potential to like change things and go in whatever direction he was at. Range. He go in any direction that he wanted.
Yeah, he could.
You know what I'm saying? And now we don't get to see what's the end result of that. Mm-hmm. We don't get to see the story arc of X. It's like completely cut. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of that was kind of bothersome to me because you think of like just young people and them not actually making it past this point of like figuring themselves out or what, you know what I'm saying?
And their potential and all
never had the chance, you know what I'm saying?
Like we even saw a tremendous outpour when Mac Miller died, but this still felt different.
Right.
It's completely different.
And there was a tremendous outpour of support when that happened. But like
it was shocking. It was a shock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one still feels different. You know, I was showing you that clip earlier on The Game on his Instagram.
Right.
Like he's for anyone who hasn't seen it, if you go like his Instagram story, it was on there if it's still up. But he's just driving like 3-4 a.m. I guess in the middle of last night, in LA, just kind of going off about the whole situation. And he's mad. You can tell he's real mad. You can tell he's upset.
He's emotional
and about the whole thing. You know, and
I felt that way though. You know what I'm saying? Like just at numerous times yesterday, I was just like, dog, why?
Shaking my head.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Just thinking like what the fuck? Like when you wrote that to me and I was like, what the fuck? Because I just also like came across shit. Like it was coming across like the phone and shit, Google and things like that. Like breaking and shit. So then when you sent it, I was just like, oh shit. So my first reply was, what the fuck? Right. And that's all day. I just kept saying that like throughout the day, think about it. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? I mean, I just kept doing that, like, nonstop. Couldn't get out of that mindset of, like, almost just in shock and just in disbelief. Like, nah, like, come on. Like, how much we talk about, like, keeping the violence out of hip-hop, you know, because, you know, it has no place for it because we've already been there, done that with Pac and Biggie, you know, and numerous X, you know, and just other people. We've seen it too much. We've seen this way too much, and it's to be someone who's that influential right now in this day and age. It's like I was telling you, it's like this generation. This Nipsey is definitely in my book is like this generation's Tupac and Biggie. You know, both in a nutshell together. Like, and because that's the reach he was getting. It's the message he was giving was so positive. He was doing. There's
an article written by Yo31 who writes frequently for DJ Booth, and he was kind of explaining like his look, right? Like like his presence, physically, right? And he was just kind of talking about he's tall or whatever, but like he was saying that like he was like he is older, but he never really got like, and I'm paraphrasing, so. But he never really got like, it's not like the old wrinkly old. You know what I'm saying? No. He was basically saying it was like this wisdom old. Like he was like
an old soul.
Right. Like he was everything that his experiences was making him like more, I can't think of the word, but
like a wise presence.
Right.
In a young body.
You could see it on him.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
He'd been around the OGs a lot.
Right.
You know?
Like he had just picked up so much, and like he was just kind of saying that like he never really, it was like all this knowledge and everything that he accumulated was just cut. You know what I'm saying? Like he never really, he's not going to see the full potential of like what, like the spirit bomb that Goku was making a drop on somebody. It's like somebody just stopped that in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Just literally stop that shit. It's like, all right, well, what the fuck?
Yeah, the endless ideas and things that could have came to light through him. And, I mean, who knows what the fuck we would have gotten, because, I mean, he was brilliant. I mean, and like you said, listen, getting that Grammy nomination, he was right there. Like to become that guy. I mean,
one of the things I really appreciate about Nipsey was like the idea of the grind. You know what I'm saying? And like sometimes things ain't always right. Sometimes you go through like the struggle to get to the destination. You know what I'm saying? But Like his whole mantra, the marathon continues or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Nonstop.
Like that was something that I picked up on when he first put that out. You know what I'm saying? Like it clicked with me. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm always feeling like I'm always pushing towards something. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like if you're pushing towards something, like Nipsey was the person that kind of say, all right, like just keep going. Like you're gonna get there. And you know pushing. What? It might take a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be. You might even feel like you're behind. You know what I'm saying? You might feel like you're falling behind because you see this person moving up here, and you see this person moving up here, and you're like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But it's always like like you just do your shit, be consistent, and just stick with it, and you will get there. That's when Victory Lap came out. That's what that meant to me. After almost 10 years of him grinding and not putting out. Just put out mixtapes or whatever, and for that to be his debut album. After all the time that we spent with Nipsey already. Yeah. This was his debut album. This was his thing. The shit went Grammy nominated. It was like, yo, it just clicked. It was like, dog, there's no need to rush. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
It really ain't. Like, do your shit. Make sure everything is
crisp, right.
Put that shit, and it's still gonna bang. You know what I'm saying?
And, you know, there's not a doubt in my mind that whatever that sophomore album was gonna be a quality piece of work.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You don't go and get the taste of the Grammy nomination
without wanting to actually
not want to be back. And then not want to go back and get that because I guarantee you that the next time he would have got that bitch. Guarantee it.
Yeah, that's motivation enough right there.
Right.
And you know, another thing we were talking about earlier that is, you know, kind of unfortunate with the whole situation is. We know that this isn't like this isn't just it happened and it's over with. You know what I mean? Like we know there's about to be a lot more going on in LA this summer, the next couple months, however, because something like this doesn't just happen with no repercussions.
Exactly.
It
don't fade away at all.
We were, you know, online and a couple things happened. There was a couple of shootings at his vigil. You know what I'm saying? Some people were hurt. Some people were stabbed. There were 6 people that were stabbed,
trampled.
A whole little stampede kind of broke out, man. And it's just, I don't think Nipsey would want that though, man. Like,
not at all.
That's not what he stood for, man. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got to chill. I get it though, man. I know people are upset. I know people are angry. I know people are frustrated. I know people are sad.
But if that's how you're feeling, then that's the place. You don't need to be at that place,
right?
You know,
it's just probably sick, bro. Like I'm pretty sure that like if I walked up to this spot in this corner, you know what I'm saying, and I seen this, I probably would fucking lose it too. You know what I'm saying? It's just like fucking crazy, bro.
You know, this was something when this was all happening last night. There's something I saw, and I screenshot it for our notes because I just thought it was. An interesting statistic. So this was saying that because ABC News, they had a Periscope feed of the LAPD news conference like after the whole thing happened, and at the time I did the screenshot, it had 948,000 views, which is a huge number considering one, like it was still just like we were still getting a lot of information.
Right.
A lot of people going on. Everyone isn't even online or on Twitter or on Periscope, whatever like that anyway. That like that's a big number, you know. So I mean we saw some different footages we've looked at when we were talking about this before. This is a fucked up situation. I mean
it is,
man.
Up.
It is, man. I mean I don't know what I know there's a lot of people that's gonna, you know, make sure that his shit stays alive, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to.
Foundation.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, make sure his vision.
Yeah.
This just rolled across the top while we were talking about this. It said at least 50 firefighters are treating multiple patients at that memorial, at the Nipsey Memorial.
Yeah. I mean, listen, man. I remember seeing the Biggie video when they brought his casket.
When they drove
it through.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just... You know, people get emotional, man. You know what I'm saying? That was their guy. You know what I mean? That was our guy. You know what I'm saying? He's a rapper or whatever. People want to put him in that box, whatever. But I kind of looked at him like a leader, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I see him. And the fact that you could garner the attention of Jay-Z, right? Not to put Jay-Z so far up like he's not just a dude, but to say for Jay-Z to come down and say, I respect this guy's hustle. When when Nipsey Hussle put out the album for $100, and Jay-Z came down and bought 100 of them. You know what I'm saying? Just to like show like, yo, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Says a lot. That says a lot.
Oh yeah,
for Nipsey, man. So
he was well respected, man. I don't know. I mean, obviously, if he was working on music, we're gonna get
I think
more than music from him.
John Legend tweeted out that they had just shot a video for a song with Khaled.
Yeah, see, you know, Khaled always put something out in the summer.
Yeah, you know, John Legend making sensual gangster shit.
So you know what kind of music he makes.
So
right,
like, when he gets in that zone, you know it's gonna be fire. Oh, yeah. And I'm pretty sure that they probably revamped it just for Nipsey. I know Nipsey and Meek was working on something too. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah. So man,
it's heartbreaking.
Yeah,
y'all.
R.I.P. to Nipsey, man. Shout out to Lauren London. I know she's probably going through a lot.
Yeah, make sure y'all send y'all prayers out to the family.
Can't imagine what she's going through. I was telling you just the other day. I was watching some videos. I started with a Buddy video, and then it went to the one that was Nipsey and him, and then I ended up on the one with Nipsey and Lauren London doing the GQ couples quiz. So I really saw like, you know, his you know, his human side, his you know, relationship side, and they were you know, it was fun watching them because that's like 30-something question. It was pretty funny, you know,
right? Yeah.
And just see them go back and forth with each other, so which makes that, you know, suck even more. You're like, damn, dog, like, you know, this I can only imagine what she's going through.
Yeah, watch his interviews, man. Watch his you know, any time that he could, you know, like he did like, cause he would come and talk at events. You know what I'm saying? Watch all that shit, man. Cause I promise you, there's jewels everywhere.
There's a lot of gems
everywhere.
Those stuff with Gary Vee, stuff on the Breakfast Club was good. Dude just dropping gems, like you said. Whoever that was, you were just saying that, so you could feel the the old aura on a young man.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that's legit. That's
straight up legit.
Yeah,
he was ahead of his time.
They need a statue for this nigga. I'm sorry. They need a statue for this nigga. They need to put it in the Smithsonian.
And all these LA dudes can make it happen.
Pac got a statue, so it's like I wouldn't doubt that.
Where Pac got a statue?
Yeah.
Where's it at?
I'm not sure where, but I know that they have one. There's a picture I've seen. I'm not sure where it is. Maybe it's at the cemetery and they just have one there for his. It's of him though. Right, it's like a statue of him.
They can definitely make it happen. You got a lot of LA rappers with some serious pull in the streets. They got the money.
Most definitely.
Make it happen.
Yeah,
we'd love to see.
They should do that shit. They definitely do.
R.I.P. Nipsey, man.
And rest in peace. You are definitely gonna be missed, and hip hop is definitely gonna feel you not being in it no more. Right here, like actually your presence being there.
Damn,
that
shit hit from left field, bro.
It did.
It's shit is still shocking to me.
Like I honestly like because today filming this or recording this it's April Fool's today.
I know, bro.
So
that's what makes
like
shit.
That shit. I was thinking like, nah, that's it. Nah, it's fucked up. Like it ain't even April Fool's yet. You know, I was thinking, nah, and then
I was like, yo, this better be a joke. It's a sick fucking joke.
Yeah,
but it better be a joke. This shit's not a joke.
Not at all.
I don't even want to do April Fool jokes.
It's not even one of them rules.
You know
yeah, it's like not even in the mindset at all.
Right.
All day I had opportunities and I was just like, I
wasn't even in the mood.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people just seem that you had a damper on the mood, and I get it.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that in hip. It's gonna be a damper on hip hop for a while. And I knew just coming here to record this today, I was thinking there's gonna be a little damper in our mood, you know, because we're all.
Bro, I literally was like, I don't know when to even talk about this. Do we talk about this at the beginning? You know what I'm saying? Or we talk about this at the end? You know what I'm saying? But
it's weird. Like it just kind of has been lingering. You know, the last 24 hours. Like, I mean, the trillions know. You know, me and you work at the same spot. But like it was random. He was just minding his business on break, and I just came back from McDonald's, and I just got out the car. I'm like, yo, this is some bullshit, dog.
Right.
Like what? Like I just blew. You just like, man, this ain't right,
bro. I was just sick. Just sick.
He was just out back minding his own business, smoking like it.
Bro, I was back there listening to Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
I had the AirPods in and I was listening to Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all day. All week, shit.
Yeah, I was just looking at my phone and it's just like, what the fuck? Once again. Yeah.
Bro, I thought, like, that first news report came out and it was like, yo, he got shot. condition is unknown. I'm like, dog, I hope he's all right.
Yeah.
And then I seen some stuff online. I was like, oh, no, man.
Yeah.
And that was fast.
You know what I'm saying?
Man. We talked about it was fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was quick.
It seemed like within 30 minutes, it went from news breaking to them saying he was dead.
Yeah, I think it was less than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It was like 5 to 10 minutes.
Because honestly,
You know what I'm
I honestly
saying?
think it was from the beginning.
Well, you know what, though?
They say,
For me, it was 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That first story might have been out maybe
a little while
longer. So
It was.
I think it was almost a little. It was less than an hour.
It was for sure.
definitely less than an hour.
Definitely.
And from
less
that
than
one
an
picture we saw, I mean, I wouldn't recommend everybody go look this stuff up because
Don't.
some of it might be too graphic for you. But
definitely too
from that
graphic
one that
for
we
people.
did see, you could tell, I was like, oh man, I can tell this guy took at least one shot in the head.
Yeah, when I seen
I
that
heard
picture,
reports that
I
it
was
was
like,
3.
oh.
Yeah,
Like, because the
really.
dude shoots him once and then, or whatever, and then comes back and then shoots again, and then fucking kicks him.
Yeah, that's when I knew that shit was personal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't no like normal, like, oh, we're just gonna run up, shoot him. That was like,
No.
yo, fuck you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
Do
different.
that after. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, you did
Fuck
not.
that dude.
Oh man.
I'm
I'm gonna be in this. I'm gonna be in this what the fuck mode for a while, like straight up.
Listen, they gonna get him. I'm gonna tell you right now.
No, it's for real. You
They,
for real.
Yeah.
they gonna get him.
You can
You know what
you
I'm
can
saying?
only hide for so long. If you're hiding,
you
can
got to dig a
only hide.
fucking hole and hide like fucking Saddam Hussein.
And even he got caught still.
and even he still got caught.
Exactly. He got caught. No bullshit. He's got to leave LA.
Yeah, you got to live in the fucking sewer systems.
Yeah.
He gonna have to leave.
You have to-
No, like, no shit.
Where?
I don't know. You got to. That's the only way. You're gonna have to leave LA to buy you some time.
He ain't getting out of
Hey,
California.
he's only prolonging the inevitable, so he might as well just kill yourself. Because what the fuck have you done?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they gonna get him. But yeah, man. I guess we gotta let's move on, man. To some more hip hop news. Where y'all wanna go into?
Well, we can. You want to lighten it up with Screen Small a little bit, and get back to the culture.
Yeah, let's do that, man.
Yeah, screens falling down.
What you got here for hip hop horror?
Okay, so I
Not
saw this.
horror.
No, horror. Yes.
Horse.
Hip hop.
Yeah, hip hop horror is it's a little vulgar right there.
No,
hip-hop
so
Yeah.
this was something I actually heard it on the read, and I thought it was a dope question. So we got the 500 remix, if you will, for us.
Right.
Yeah.
Made it even scary. It already kind of sounded creepy anyway.
It's a creepy sounding
But
song.
the remix, you're like, oh man, this is creepy as shit. And Crystal was talking about she saw someone that posted, what was the song you would want remixed for to make it even scarier than it already was? And the example they used was The Whole World by Outkast. And I was like, ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. Yeah.
So I wanted to ask, what's a song that y'all would want to
That I think
that
is
you
already
could
scary?
that you would want used that could be
I'ma
twisted
tell
to
you-
be even scarier?
I'm gonna tell you one that gave me some scary vibes. It was the "Keep the Heads Ringing" by Dr. Dre. That beat gives
That's
me
a good one.
Gives me scary vibes.
That's a good
You
one.
remember
You know
the
what I'm saying?
video?
I do remember the video.
The part that wasn't on the song is the part that I feel would be fucking scary when it's like the
Oh yeah,
and he's dancing and
Yeah.
shit. That shit could be fucking.
Well, see,
scary
mine
as
was
fuck.
actual the beat, like just the way he did the beat was
Yeah.
just it's just
It
dark.
does have it sounds evil.
It does.
great.
The
got
thing
an
is,
evil-
it's hard for me to speak on that.
It's a
because,
fire song.
Oh,
It's
it
an
is
amazing
Very
song.
fucking
It's just
fire.
scary.
I like that.
It's hard for me to say because it's like a lot of the show I was listening to was already dark and the
scary.
little evil scary
This
sound.
shit should have
3
been
6
called
Mafia.
horrorcore. Yeah, we would be on that horrorcore.
That 3 6
Yeah.
Mafia shit was always people would consider it like a little dark.
Yeah, 3 6
Devilish,
definitely has some,
you know?
yeah.
So it's like,
Satanic.
yeah, people
We
would
gotta
say
throw
that.
3-6 out. That's too easy for Reaper. He got it.
That is. I mean, the shit is
he's like, I got a whole
3-6.
playlist for you.
I know, right?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I got a fucking whole record label for you. No, but it's like for scary.
Yeah,
That's dope. I like that. Flip the whole world. Flip. Keep their heads ringing.
yeah,
It's a good one.
yeah. Keep the heads ringing. Yeah, freaks me out a little bit.
You know what?
Because it came out when I was a kid, and I just remember like, yo, I like this, but I'm also spooked.
Yonkers.
Man, that's already by Tyler.
Yeah.
That's already a creepy sounding song.
Well, so are all these other ones. They're somewhat
right.
creepy. So I'd go with Tyler and then make that shit like
Coolio.
Oh, Gangsta's Paradise.
Gangsta's Paradise.
That's-
Yes,
that was-
that's a very good one.
That's
Yeah.
another already creepy sounding song.
Right. Yeah. Shouts out to the creepy sounding rap songs.
Yeah.
There's more of them out there.
Oh, there's way more. It's just my head kind of went
coming
blank.
back to me now too.
My head went straight to 3-6. It's like, oh gosh, I was like, can't get that on my fucking head.
DJ Paul got to curate the whole thing.
Yeah.
You ever heard The Coolest by Lupe Fiasco?
No,
The
Coolest nigga what?
Yes.
What? Where it starts off scary, right? Because
yes.
he's pushing the you can hear the concrete scraping on concrete like they're moving the
like sewer
off
almost,
yeah.
I'm gonna listen to that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's kind of got some scary vibes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to Lupe.
Yeah, I just thought that was a cool question. I wanted to share.
What y'all think, man? Drop a comment what y'all think is it could be remixed to the scary vibes.
Yeah. We could be the top song for a horror movie.
Right. Yeah.
Feature song.
Yeah. Most def. I'm just trying to figure out why Angelina Jolie is on here.
So
what's going on?
I saw
what's
this,
going on with Angelina?
Someone had someone that I follow retweeted something from the Hollywood Reporter a couple days ago.
All right.
And it said that Miss Jolie is in talks to make her Marvel debut.
Oh, it's who?
That I didn't have.
Marvel debut?
But I was like, on what? I was like, is it going to be one of these Marvel TV shows? Or is it going to be...
No, she's going to be in a movie.
She think so?
Angelina Jolie doing a fucking TV show? What's she going to be on? Marvel's Runaways?
Okay.
I don't fucking think so.
Allow it.
All the other Marvel shows is done so.
They're going to do a lot of animated ones on like Hulu, so she ain't going to do no voiceover.
Well, she could be up on one of the ones that's coming to the Disney service.
Oh,
okay, like the one with one with Loki or some shit.
The Eternals.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna be on the Eternals.
Yeah. I did read that. Matter of fact, yeah.
Okay. Who's she gonna be?
She's gonna be. Y'all the experts.
Oh, hold on.
She said fine.
She's gonna be one. She said fine. Yeah. Hey, she's gonna be one of the Eternals probably. Like one of like
the Angelina.
I don't know. We'll see. Maleficent. Miss Maleficent herself.
Wait a minute, do you got fucking ATL on here? Because they just hit like a 10-year mark or some shit?
You want to talk about ATL?
Get the fuck out of
here.
Bro,
I didn't put that on there.
He let you bring it.
See, I didn't even put it on the board. He just wanted to talk about it.
Oh, okay. You didn't put it on the board.
So yesterday...
Yeah, we can't read ATL.
ATL. Yesterday, they were celebrating 13 years since the movie was released.
Atlanta is East Coast, nigga.
Oh, here we go.
They Eastern Standard Time Zone, all right?
They Eastern Standard Time.
Nipsey said that shit, all right? What I gotta do? I gotta change my watch
when I get off the plane.
That's on the 5C. Nah, I guess bravo to ATL. It was
T.I. said something still saying that part 2's on the way, which again I'm like, all right, bro, whatever.
What, 20 years later you're gonna do that?
I don't know. And to be honest, that could all change too in light of what just happened. So you never know,
yeah.
Oh, because Lauren.
Yeah. But anyway, it is still one of the most fire movies.
What are they gonna do?
I don't know.
They grown as hell. They were grown as hell when they made the first movie, playing like they were young as hell.
Yeah, for real.
I really don't know where they're going with that story. Yeah. Like,
give me my chain back.
You saved your brother. You were gonna be a cartoon artist for the newspaper, some shit.
All right.
I don't know what the fuck Nunu doing.
That's what I'm saying.
Twin still ratchet. Big boy been too old to keep hanging around them high schoolers. His one boy with the broken arm kept quitting his jobs.
Right.
And then this other boy, he'd have to be like in college or something. He's the one that had the nice job.
Oh, yeah. What about Jason Weaver?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what any of these people be doing now, but I mean, if they put it out, I'm gonna go see it because I don't know what they be doing.
You can get another poster too. I'm sure.
Hey man, now that
he looks like he would have an ATL2 poster.
Yeah,
with all these old ass people.
Just one.
The straight to Blu-ray, straight to digital movie,
to Netflix,
Netflix, Hulu original.
Come on now, don't do that. Hulu original,
Crackle original.
Y'all so disrespectful. So disrespectful.
Shout out to Crackle.
Yeah, shout out to Crackle. I'm trying to get on there.
You laughing at him?
No, I'm not laughing at them.
We're laughing at ATL.
No, they got a show in there with 50 Cent. They have a show in there with 50 Cent, and they got a show in there. They got Snatch on there with starring your boy, the redhead from Harry Potter.
Really?
Ron?
Ron?
Yeah, he's in
Ron on there?
Yeah.
Ron
Shout out
doing
to
big
another,
things.
He's British out here doing
another fire
British crimes.
movie franchise.
Yeah, speaking of you talking about Harry Potter, I still can't believe Daniel Radcliffe Wolverine. What the fuck?
What? What are you talking about?
What?
Yeah, they're saying that's a possibility. That the fans want
no
Daniel
fucking
Radcliffe
way somebody
to
said
be
that.
Wolverine. Yeah, that's
Daniel Radcliffe?
They're actually
Bro, stop.
people are
Bro.
campaigning for him.
No,
to possibly
he's
be
April
Wolverine.
Fool's me right now. There ain't
No,
no
I'm
fucking
not.
way.
I swear to God,
There ain't no way.
You can look that shit
Daniel
up.
Radcliffe
They even
as
have
fucking
concept.
Wolverine?
They have concept art also. Of him
He is
as
at
Wolverine.
the bottom of that list.
No,
Who's
it's
at the top
crazy.
of the
They're
list?
actually embracing that, and it's
Who's at the top of the list?
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
There will be no other.
is
Yo,
If he's done, it's done. That's why Logan.
Hugh Jackman said he cannot get his body like that anymore.
Okay, you seen Logan?
I did see Logan.
Okay, what happened in the end? All right, let it be.
So there's no more Wolverine.
Not for now. Not till they give somebody else.
Yo, what's wrong? What's wrong with Daniel? I think you know.
His
what
own
I'm saying.
he can do
scrawny
it.
Are you about to
ass.
pull up Daniel Radcliffe right now?
Yeah, I'm
you know,
about
he
to-
might be able to do
Straight
it.
up.
His scrawny
what they're
ass
looking
ain't
at.
doing no
Oh,
Wolverine
wait a
nothing.
minute. Yo, he might
look
be
like-
able
Bro,
to do
stop.
it.
Don't do this. Ain't no way.
Yo, he might be able to do
Come
it.
on, dog. Y'all wildin' right now.
Right there.
Yo, that's just fan art though.
Yeah, it's fan art, but no, that's what I'm saying. That's what
Can
they're
I see-
campaigning, and it doesn't look bad.
No, see, all they got's the face. Fuck that.
No,
Zoom out.
No, straight
No,
up
he
that.
can't.
No, that's
Yeah,
what they're
he
saying.
can.
They're saying that
Man,
that's the
come on,
only
bro.
thing he'd have to do is to get buff.
Bro, here's another one. Look, he can get swole.
No.
Bro, think of Daniel Radcliffe with the beard. With a beard.
First
I'm
of
telling
all,
you, he can do
first
it.
of all, he ain't got
I
beard
think he
game.
can do it a little bit.
First of
think he
all,
can
he
pull
ain't
it
got
off.
beard game like
I
that.
think he can pull it off.
I think you're just thinking about Harry Potter and you're just like, yo, you weak bitch. Because that's a weak ass movie, right?
Let's look. Okay, first
But
of all,
weak-ass
I've
movie
seen him.
franchise.
I've seen him scruffy
Hugh
and shit
Jackman
as well.
is 6'2". Daniel Radcliffe is 5'5".
Yeah,
How tall
and
is-
guess how tall is Wolverine in
He's
comics?
short
He's
as
like
shit.
5'6", I think.
Yo,
Fuck
he's
that,
short
So
as
it's
shit.
yeah,
Yo,
they said that. They
that's
said Hugh
true.
Jackman was
Nope.
not a good size for him because
Nope.
he was
That's
too
the
tall.
Wolverine I
fucking
like.
true.
That's the Wolverine I want to see. Tough
Wolverine
ass
was
dude.
always down, kind of crouched
Yeah,
over
he's
like a
supposed to be
wolf.
small. Remember
No,
on the
fuck that.
cartoon, he was always shorter and
That's
smaller.
what I'm saying.
than the
Y'all
rest.
was small and shit.
If y'all get him up out of here,
But a
man.
beast.
Yo,
come on.
they said Daniel Radcliffe is.
He's like
About 5'6"?
No, he's about
I just
around
Googled
there.
Yo, I don't know, man. I
No,
don't
if
know.
y'all don't
I
get his
think-
ass out of here,
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think we might
I'm
gotta
gonna
give him a
go
chance.
watch Lord of the Rings before I watch that.
Okay.
Y'all ain't doing this.
5'5".
All right.
Y'all ain't doing this to Wolverine. I don't want to see it. No,
Disrespecting.
I'm disrespecting.
Yo, why you don't like Daniel Radcliffe? He's a part of your franchise.
I like him not as that though.
You don't like that nigga.
Let's be
He's a
honest.
little- look at that.
Let's be honest,
Wolverine
dude.
is 5'3".
Dude, okay. First, I don't care about these comics.
Perfect height.
I don't care about these comics.
Hugh Jackman was like, hey, Hugh
You don't
Jackman
care
was
about the source material?
Yeah.
I don't care about the source
Hugh Jackman
material.
was a whole foot taller than that.
Yo,
I don't
that's
care about no
wild.
source material.
He was 6'3".
Hey,
Look,
look,
Daniel Radcliffe is young still. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
dude made probably $100 million off Harry Potter. I'm gonna look it up one day, but it's a whole lot of money.
Yeah, and now he's gonna make a lot more in the MCU.
You just kind of got stuck in you pigeonholed as Harry Potter forever. I've seen him in a couple other movies, and all I can ever see is Harry
The
Potter.
Lady in
No,
Black.
did
Yes, I'm like, damn, Harry, what you doing?
Seriously? Are you
Didn't he
so
play like
serious?
in a radar movie where he was like killing people and
Lady
shit?
in Black. Well, oh, you're thinking about a different one, but
I can't remember.
I know what you're
I'm
talking
thinking about
about.
Maniac with Elijah Woods because he was
he was in
fucking
something
loving
else that was like a rated R movie, and again, all you see is Harry. But I can only feel but so bad for somebody
that.
who
I
got
have to
that much
watch.
money.
I haven't watched.
I don't know. All I know is that I'm open for it.
He kind of looks like he could pull it.
And
I
and
can't
whoever else they throw at it,
can't
we'll
do
see who else they put in the mix. You know,
We haven't seen grown man Harry.
we haven't.
Act.
That's grown man Harry.
Because the
right there. That
he
would be.
stopped. He didn't grow anymore.
because he got that quad. He was out here getting his ass.
Bro,
He was out here. Listen, he was out here flipping these chicks, bro.
Magically.
He went and got the
Wizardly.
experience that he needed. Grew a beard.
Yeah,
Got a couple of scars. Started smoking cigars. Now he's Wolverine.
he has antimanium in his blood. No, as his
Shouts
bones.
out to
I mean,
Daniel Radcliffe. I kind of believe in you a little bit.
I'm feeling that. It's funny how we got there from ATO, right?
Yeah.
that is an interesting connection. But
It's like crazy how we got to that. Like, okay, Nickelodeon. What is this?
Yeah, what's up with Nickelodeon?
So man, I saw this earlier, and I honestly had no idea. But it was talking about how long. I think it was today or yesterday. But it was like, oh yeah, they launched in like 1970 something. But I was like, are they that old?
Nickelodeon? The kid part of it?
Or just the
Nick at
channel.
Night.
Just the channel. Just Nickelodeon. I was like, are they really that old?
What the fuck are they doing in the 70s?
The funny thing was this old commercial that it showed
They should probably
was
show some fire
actually
shit in the 70s.
They did. Yeah.
was actually kind of creepy. I was like, this is a kind of creepy ass commercial. But
You watched the commercial from the 70s?
yeah, it
Yeah,
showed it like
that
had
would
it
be
on, I was on
creepy.
Twitter.
Yeah.
I was on Twitter, but I was
They
like,
don't always
yo.
look right. They make you think like, what the fuck?
I only know Nickelodeon from the 90s. That's
Yeah,
it.
so it said April 1st, 1979.
Oh, okay, so that's really the 80s.
Yeah, so
The dawn of the 80s. Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, shout out to you, Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon. Listen, it was Nickelodeon for a second there. Let's be real. Let's be
It
fucking
didn't say-
real.
It was like, yeah,
It was all
takeover.
that.
All that. Keenan
Keenan
and Kel.
Keenan and Kel. All right.
My Brother and Me came
My
on.
brother and me.
And that was a fire show.
Gullah Gullah Island.
That show was black as hell.
Nickelodeon for a second there. I'm
It
just
was.
saying.
I guess you could say that.
All right.
Yeah. I guess you could say that.
Right. Shouts out to niggas. What is
fulfilling the market?
Yeah, what's this?
I have finally, like, and it's perfect for screen swallowing. That's why I said we should do it. I finally have fulfilled the marker. If y'all don't understand that, then I have to give y'all another clue. Never steal a man's car, kill his dog, and then never burn his house down.
Okay.
Oh,
All
so
right.
you finally seen John Wick?
1 and 2, finally.
Oh, you seen 1 and 2?
Outstanding.
That's cool.
I'm caught up to where now we
caught
can
up.
actually have a conversation on that
Right.
bitch.
What'd you think about it?
It's fucking amazing.
I'll tell you.
Great
man.
movie.
Dude, he gets busy, right?
Yeah, he was busy. I was like, I felt like that was like Neo coming back to the real world. Like
Yeah.
that was Mr. Anderson.
There's a lot of jokes on YouTube.
I was say I felt like that should have been Mr. Anderson instead of like that timid computer guy, you know, like in a little cubicle.
Yeah.
Now, that's what he came out as after he became Neo. He came out, he was like, I'll be Mr. Anderson, but I'll kick ass.
Right.
But no, he fucking.
You know
I
what
can't
though?
wait. Now I'm really intrigued about that whole bike scene.
Yeah, bike scene
Bike
was
is
wild,
like-
right? Because it
Yeah.
looks like a little step up. But I gotta commend. I gotta taking it back to hip hop. I gotta commend Common. All right,
Yes,
because Common was getting down in that
he
shit.
was getting down.
I was, and I could tell that he was like, "Yo, I want," because I remember watching like a little interview, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna do this. I want to make this shit right because
Yeah.
we got bosses in here doing this shit." And I was like, "All right, I respect that, Common." And Common was getting down in that shit.
Hell yeah, he was getting down. I mean, honestly, I felt like that was like a standout role for him.
It was. I
Like,
was like, "Yo, this might be your next level right here."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, though. There's a scene in part 2 where they're fighting and they fall down the stairs.
Yeah,
And I was like, "Yo,
twice.
is Common falling down
It's
the
twice.
stairs?"
It's twice. No, was it? Hey, I
It
looked
looks like him, though,
It
right?
kind of looked like him.
I was like, "Yo, is he doing his own stunts? That would be painful."
I
He fell
was
on
about to say
concrete
the
fucking
same thing.
steps,
I was
bro.
like, you about to hit every fucking notch going down.
Yeah,
tumbling.
they was tumbling.
Them motherfuckers like let the stunt double do it, and then they just
Bro, here's the
got
thing,
up
though.
from the ground right there.
The stunt double was doing it. I was like, "Yo."
Oh, that's painful.
Bro,
You
they-
better
Bro,
get- you
they
better
don't look
be
like they got on
getting
any
paid.
knee pads or any fucking
Cushion
That's
under
just
that
to sell
shirt.
the scene.
Bro, but still, listen,
To sell the
listen.
scene.
You gotta
I
break.
love
You gotta break your back.
Bro, I love a
To
good
fucking sell the
scene
scene.
that where I just go, damn, when they use stunt. I love a good scene, but that shit looked like it was kind of dangerous.
Fuck yeah.
Just them falling down the concrete steps like that.
You know what's funny though? They've like
I hope those stairs were CGI.
Yo, those stairs,
And like they were going
They-
down a hill.
it's
Agreed.
funny
It's
because
like-
they
Yeah,
like
fuck
mastered
all
though.
that.
They like it's like how do you master falling? They've mastered falling.
Fuck yeah.
Like it's so crazy to think about it. They have
They mastered to
choreographed
where
falling?
Yeah,
Exactly.
to where you fall and then
They have
hit your
mastered the
face.
way that
I
you
don't-
can throw yourself
don't
down
know
the
it's you.
stairs and not get hurt.
Yeah.
and covering their face
And cover your face at the same
And cover
time
your
so you
face.
don't know it's not the
No,
real
I don't
actor.
care. Somebody shit hit the corner of that concrete step.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
somebody got hurt. Someone was bleeding.
This one probably
Someone
knocked
bled.
out, and the director's like, "Perfect,
Yeah. And this motherfucker's like, ugh.
do it again." And the baby's laying
That
there.
shit looks painful. If you get a chance, go look at the fight between. If you haven't seen John Wick, go look at the fight between
part two,
Common. Yeah, John Wick
Yeah.
2. Yeah,
Yeah.
between Common and
And
Keanu Reeves, and both of their fights actually. Yeah, so,
Yeah, that girl was a G though. She was like,
no,
it's
yeah,
just like I was like, damn.
yeah.
She's like, yeah, this day was coming. I know, inevitable.
Yeah, he really killed that nigga with a pencil. Shouts out to him.
He
though.
did.
Yeah, I can't wait for part 3.
He did the Heath. He did the not Heath. He did the Heath Ledger Joker. It's like You want to see a magic trick?
Oh, and he
I'm
just
gonna
like
make this pencil disappear. Pow! Ta-da!
Yo, he did that shit so quick too, dog. I was like, yo, what the fuck movie am I watching? This is why people are like, yo, I can't take my kids to this shit.
Yeah, straight up. They had no idea.
It's not really for the kids.
Yeah, it's not really for the kids.
That wasn't.
They're not doing. Captain America ain't doing no shit like that.
We might have to.
No.
You think Captain America ain't doing no shit like that? We talked about this.
Who you talking about?
How he done changed.
Oh yeah, he
the
done
new
got dark,
Captain
yeah.
America.
Hey, we might have to make that another Truth Be Told field trip there. That comes out a month after the Avengers.
Right. Oh yeah, we doing too. Yeah. off top. Let's move on to the culture.
All right.
Yes.
This one's for the culture. I'm on that old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I got the horses in the bag.
Do you need
Y'all
your
like
hat?
that? Y'all don't like the song?
Keep going.
So we talked about Lil Nas X. You said keep going. You wanted to hear more. We talked about Lil Nas X and Cowboy Trap and how his shit was kind of popping off. The genre was kind of popping off. Well, Lil Nas X, his song Old Town Road was doing so well that it hit the Billboard charts, the country Billboard.
Boom.
I think he got up. I don't know how high it got. I think he got up to like what 14 maybe
19.
or 19. It got up as high as 19. Billboard steps in and says,
Top 20.
"Listen, Lil Nas X, get this shit out of here."
I reckon you're not wanted here.
So basically, Billboard hit him with the, "Hey, we respect your song."
Hit him with the nah.
They hit him with the nah. They did it. We respect your song. We don't feel like it has the traditional country sounds that country songs have.
You want to
So
hear
we
what
gotta take
the
you
way
off.
they worded it?
Yeah, you got the actual quote.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
let's hear the actual.
See, here's how you knew they're about to be on some bullshit. They said, upon further review,
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Which means somebody came and told them niggas.
Somebody
Yeah.
snitched.
Yeah, somebody snitched.
Yeah.
All right.
How did this get here?
Yeah.
See, upon further review tells you here comes some bullshit.
Yeah.
This second line here is where the snitching happens. It was determined that
Shit, Garth Brooks came in there and was like, "Turned this monkey ass shit
How
off."
the fuck is this on here?
it was determined that Old Town Road by Lil Nas X does not currently merit inclusion on Billboard's country charts. When determining genres, a few factors are examined, but first and foremost is musical composition. While Old Town Road incorporates references to country and cowboy imagery, it does not embrace enough elements of today's country music to chart in its current version.
In its current version.
It's fucked up because it
Now, what it
already
needs to
was
do-
charted, motherfuckers.
It was.
Hey, if you listen to Lil Nas X, go in there, take the bass out, put a little more guitar,
Yeah.
submit that shit
Back in there.
That's it.
Is that enough country for you?
and tell
Yeah.
them ha.
Yeah.
No, tell him yeehaw.
Yeah. Y'all think Billboard was writing this?
They hate
Country Billboard?
They hate me.
So listen, do y'all think it was because he was black?
That's what people think.
I think it's
Some people
because-
think that, but
I think
they've had
it's- I
black
think-
country
I think
singers before.
I think it's just because
It's rap.
it's essentially
That shit bangs.
it's essentially
bangs in the trunk.
It's essentially, I guess, not like what people would take as country, like full blown country.
Well,
you
somebody-
know, it's a twist of country. It's like
So-
a different, almost like how hip hop has subgenres. How we say,
Okay, right.
it's just a new subgenre
Right.
of country, but people
But it's
aren't
kind of
embrace-
hip hop.
Yeah, so people aren't based.
Right.
It's like hip hop based, but it's country. But people ain't gonna accept it in country.
So
as of yet.
okay, well, here's the problem with that, right? So what I did see was I did see a lot of people in the country music industry actually show support for Lil Nas
So they
X.
did embrace it.
Yeah, there's a lot of powerful people that was like, "Yo, that's fucking
It's fucked up.
Yeah, because one guy pointed out, he was like, "Listen, if we're gonna do that, there's plenty of pop songs that are here in country
That's true.
that aren't
Country.
that don't have the sound of country,
That's very true.
but they're here and we accept them. Why can't we accept this?"
That's very true.
He called out. There's some new chick. I can't think of the name of the chick. I can't remember what her name is. But I went to go to check her shit out on YouTube, and I'll be real with you. You throw Rihanna on there, it's a pop song.
No.
You know what I'm saying? There was really no difference. I mean, you throw her on there as a pop song.
Yeah.
It just didn't have a country vibe. You know what I'm saying? But it
But it's
could
under
easily be a
country.
Rihanna song.
Yeah.
Same song, Rihanna vocals,
Rihanna song.
Pop Smash.
Yeah.
Exact same song.
It'd be on pop R&B.
Not even changing the beat, not even changing anything on it, just Rihanna vocals.
Yeah.
There was so I screenshot this one too. A Billboard spokesperson said the decision to take the song off the country chart had absolutely nothing to do with the race of the artist, which of course you knew going to say that.
Right.
But Rolling Stone noted that it's classified as country on SoundCloud and iTunes. And then, let's see, Columbia noted in a recent press release the song topped the Apple Music country chart and described it as a country-inspired rap track, a country song, and a country trap song. And then it says that there was no Columbia representatives to comment on that, but that was from Pitchfork.
Let Lil Nas X rock.
Yeah, let that man rock.
Let him rock.
Let him ride.
Yeah.
Let him ride out into the sunset.
Yeah, I mean, listen, let me tell you something. Niggas ain't in the hood talking about Old Town Roads.
Nah.
What? You know what I'm trying to say? I'm just saying, like, I mean, I rock with it, right? But it isn't like it fits over here.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
It fits over there.
It's over there more than it fits over here.
Yeah, even though it's a rap beat, it's like, yeah, I mean, shit.
It just fits over
I think
them
you hit it right. Like, here's the creation of another subgenre. This is just where we are.
Country trap is here to stay.
I mean, rock has punk. It has heavy metal. It has grunge. It has motherfucking screamo,
soft rock.
It has all of that shit.
Yeah.
You know, hip hop has all the different.
What is that?
What?
When it's like,
yeah.
What is that?
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, what genre is that? What's Slipknot?
A Slipknot?
Yeah,
fuck, I don't know. Like, fucking, I don't know. I'm not sure.
I thought you were about to give me the rock game.
How would you classify Mudvayne? Like, Mudvayne makes that kind of music.
I would classify some music also as mosh music. Mosh pit music, you know?
Is that an actual genre?
Like,
or are you just making that up?
I think it is. I think it is like mosh music.
Texas.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, music that is meant for you to fight. Like, it's rocking.
Lil Jon can be mosh music too, though.
It can be.
Yeah.
But that's like a hip hop
Lil
form.
Jon.
Yeah. It's a different type.
Texas can make
Not
this
necessarily
happen.
rock.
If one of these country artists comes over to the game and says, "Hey man, I want to be chopped, not slopped. Can you help me out?"
They have.
Listen,
OG Ron C is chopped up.
There you go.
Florida Georgia line.
See?
He's chopped up, not slopped up. Florida Georgia
He did
line.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Look, and we will welcome you
like theme music
with open arms.
See, this is the thing, dog. This is what pissed me off.
It's a good old boy. It's like, remember that shit when they did that shit? He
Right.
screwed and chopped, and then they freestyled on the beat.
What pisses me off is that okay, I feel like hip hop has been accepting of different types of genres. Okay,
Yeah.
we let Miley Cyrus in here.
Yeah.
Okay, we didn't have to. We let her in. We let her rock. She made a lot of money.
She turned her back on us.
Turned her back on us. We had to
Dipped
kick
out.
her ass out. All right,
We let Justin Bieber come up in here.
right.
So what on Twitter said that was during his light skin phase.
Oh, shit.
We let Justin Bieber in. Okay,
He turned his back on us.
we let Post Malone
Blamed
in.
us for all his bad behavior.
Right.
And
Yep.
he did.
Post
And he
Malone
left.
says, "I'm in the country." He pretty
He said,
much,
I'm out.
Yeah. We've
Put-
let
put
like
on the
people-
boots.
we
Malone
let
kinda-
Bubba Sparks in.
Post Malone kind of shitted on the game too.
Yeah. He was
But-
country. He was country as
He was
fuck.
country as shit.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying. So now, should we say, all right, well, when we see somebody, it's like, sorry, not, you can't sit here. Seat's taken.
The seat's taken.
Right.
You put your belongings there.
Taken.
Nobody's.
It's a funny ass
Nobody's-
movie, by the way. Forrest Gump is a funny ass movie.
That is.
You can't sit here.
Well, that's what we
The
got to do with
site's
everybody
taken.
from now on. So I'm not even mad. All right, so
It's taken by some chocolates.
that's the rules that Billboard wants to make. Okay, cool. We'll just
We're
set
gonna
the
tear
same
that
rules on our
motherfucker
end.
down.
Yeah,
Nobody.
I know we're gonna.
They're only
listen.
hurting themselves by doing shit like this, pulling shit like this. Like
they-
people are fucking.
They trying to keep their shit. They trying to keep
Hey.
their culture alive.
Yeah, but they're trying to
They're doing
keep
the
it-
same thing that hip hop is trying to do too. Let's be real. We don't want our shit being watered down with no bullshit,
That's
right?
true. I see
Even
what
though
you're
we have been,
It's because we have subgenres, but they don't put them under subgenres on Billboard either. They just say, "Oh, it's hip hop."
I was hip hop. You're right.
So that's true. Maybe that's what they're
That's true.
trying to. That's what they're trying to do. Like we don't got room for. But the thing is, it's still a subgenre of country. So just fit it in with the country. If it makes,
let it
let it.
rock.
If it climbs, let it fucking climb.
Let it
Doesn't mean it's gonna
rock.
stay at number one forever.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he's gonna drop another hit.
Yeah.
He might just be a one-hit wonder.
All they need is Carrie Underwood or
to do a remix.
no, oh god, no. I was gonna say just all they need is for her to drop an album, and then that shit will just drop back down. I'm just saying it won't stay.
Oh,
at the top.
okay. Somebody could drop.
Like just drop
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Yeah, I couldn't think of her name, but yeah,
she's not even country anymore.
She's pop. She's pop.
She's pop as fuck.
She turned pop as fuck, but they still put her under country.
Yeah.
What if Carrie Underwood got bars?
She probably does.
Oh shit.
She probably does.
She rapped on Old
What
Town
if
Road.
Carrie Underwood needs them trap beats?
What?
Yo, them say something. They've been waiting.
Would
for
they
trap
put
beats.
her under?
They've been
under
fucking waiting
rap?
for trap beats and country music.
So what you're telling me is you're waiting on this Carrie Underwood Take Keith collab?
Yeah,
Metro Boomin and
with Willie Nelson on the guitars.
Willie Boomin.
Willie Boomin. Willie Boomin.
Right.
Not to be confused with Willie Beeman.
Country music and country trap. We're here to bring the worlds together.
Yeah. Let us all blend.
J. Cole is executive producing Young Thug's album. That's the line. That's it. That's all I got.
Riffa, talk to us.
There's hope for Thugger.
But
is there?
Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly, I think he's still gonna say the shit he says and do it the way he does it anyway. So regardless of who,
a little bit of J. Cole's
direction,
perspective.
Yeah, but how? I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna make a difference of like him rapping different and doing his voice. Like he's still gonna do his shit. He's still gonna be Thugger. So it's just gonna have the influence of Cole being there. I don't think he's gonna be like, nah, don't do that. Nah, don't do. He's gonna let him.
You don't think he's gonna say that? You don't think he's gonna be like, nah, I don't think you should do that, Thugger. You should do this.
Yeah, but Thugger's gonna probably still do
Let me
it.
ask you this:
I don't think it's.
How does he have time for this? How does he have time for this?
Who, J. Cole?
Yes,
that's very true.
This nigga ain't dropping no albums.
He's all over.
Okay, he's.
Okay, I'll tell you why. This
he
nigga
has features to kill. They got a festival coming out. We're waiting on Revenge of the Dreamers.
Yeah.
Well, one, he doesn't have to
Why
go
is he
searching for
featured?
features because he put out that one freestyle where he basically called for all beats. So everybody's just sending him shit.
That's what I'm saying. He's
Yeah, but
out
how
here
long are we
killing
gonna
these,
wait?
everyone else's tracks.
How long is this accumulation?
Man,
gonna
listen,
happen?
Cole has been doing this for a while. Cole can probably knock out a verse in like 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he could.
He could probably murk some real quick, and it be like second nature for him. You know what I'm saying? He got time. He got time.
We just want him to focus.
I don't want him to
on
focus
what's
anymore.
needed.
I want him to take risk.
Oh,
That's what I want. That's what I want
But
from
is this
Drake.
the risk you think he?
Yeah.
This is the risk he needs to take.
Yeah, take it. Take it.
It's not even a risk for him because I
It's
don't think
really
it's
not. I don't think it is.
It's not a risk.
Why is it
for
not a risk?
It's not to me. It's not a risk for either. It's just.
It's not a risk for Young Thug, I don't think. But
Not
it's
at
I
all.
don't think it's a risk for. I don't think
Cole?
it's a risk for Cole either.
Why?
It's just his name attached to it. It's still
If
Thugger.
this is a win-win, if you ask me,
Is it Cole and Thugger
for Cole.
together making an album and they're both rapping?
This-
going
this-
back and forth?
this is a
It's
win-win
collaboration?
for Cole.
Nah, it's,
I don't see any
I
way
think
he
it's a win-win.
loses.
So yeah,
If it comes out and we're like, man, this is better than Thug Sound in a while, we're like, oh yeah, it's because of Cole. If it comes out and it don't hit, we're like, oh well, you know,
it's because of Thugger. It's still Thugger.
It's because yeah, you're like, oh that's Thug's fault. They went with
Y'all
Thug
not going to
together.
blame J. Cole for this?
No,
Nah.
If it's like pure trash.
no.
How can you blame
Did y'all,
him?
okay, listen. So
When someone has a garbage album, do you blame the executive producer or the record label? No,
not the label, the executive producer.
you'll blame them.
Especially if you're bringing in like a special, like if you're bringing in a special side guy, you know what I'm saying? Like 2 Chainz brings out LeBron. All right, to executive producer's album.
So you would.
I'm listening. I'm like, okay, I give a little bit.
So you
of
wouldn't blame
Because
the
of
actual
LeBron,
artist.
to LeBron.
Because of the way
artist?
that Thug's
No.
music sounds, I'm not blaming Cole if they don't come out well.
Because okay, but here's the thing though. So you have this artist that he's making whatever music, right? He doesn't really have a theme.
Because Cole's
He doesn't
attached
really
to it don't
have-
mean Thug's gonna change.
I don't think I'm not saying that Thug is gonna change, but if you ever listen to like Young Thug, just listen to like his songs. He's got a wide range of different types of songs.
Of different sounds he makes with his mouth.
Well, no, I mean, he has songs where he's rapping. He has songs where he's harmonizing.
Yeah.
He has
I know
a
what
pretty
you're saying.
eclectic range. You know what I'm saying?
You
If
can
you
say-
take Cole and he's like, yo,
Put it that way.
out of these 100 songs, I heard this one, and this one, and this one, and I think you can do this, right? And I think you should present it like this, right? I think that J. Cole could.
You tell him bring that energy or that style that you did.
You're
on
not
that
disrespecting
album.
Young Thug and what he created because he created all this.
You're just
found
pointing out
something,
where that his better qualities or something. This is
he
more,
might. Why not?
If he does it like that, I mean, I can see what you're saying right there. I didn't think of it like that. Maybe he can point out like, or this is where you shine more.
Right.
Like focus on this.
That's what I was thinking he was going to do.
Yeah. Well, if
DJ
that
Khaled
comes to light, if that's what happens, and then like Cole points Young Thug, then I might actually like this album because there are moments that Young Thug is like, I'm like, that's it. When we talk about review things, I'm like, see that if he does that more, I could fuck with it.
Right.
I could possibly fuck with it more. But when he doesn't do that, it's like I gotta blame him. And I don't, if Cole
you blame Young Thug, but you're not gonna blame Cole.
But if he doesn't do that, I mean, I can just.
I kind of blame Big Crit for what happened with the Bun B album.
Yeah,
yeah, because I felt like Crit didn't help push Bun B's boundaries. I felt like he
kept him in the same box.
Right, he kept them in the same box because it was like, oh, this is what people like. This is what they want. It's like, all right, we've heard that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want J. Cole to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want J. Cole to say,
you don't fix what's not broken.
I don't want him to have that attitude. I want them to break shit.
No, the thing is, the thing with Bun B is like he can't. I don't want to hear Bun B with new age style. I don't want him. Okay, listen. So I don't want him auto-tune. Right? I was like, cool. Keep Bun B where he is.
I don't want him to auto-tune, but I do want him to just push the boundaries a little bit. Killer Mike does it all the time.
Killer Mike's he's a different rapper.
They're kind of the same person. Who? They're OG Killer Mike and Bun B.
I would say, I don't think that's because Killer Mike is more likely to literally snap on a track where Bun B is just gonna give you a message. He ain't gonna fucking snap. He ain't gonna be all of a sudden.
Have you heard Bun? You trying to tell me Bun B is not known to be the nigga to snap?
No, he snaps, but he doesn't snap like Killer Mike snaps. There's a difference. There's a difference.
That's fair. There's
a difference.
So y'all are saying Killer Mike is better?
Nah. I'm just saying he has a different energy with his snap. He has a
who's
different energy with his snap.
Killer Mike or Bun B? I'm asking both right now.
Killer Mike.
Okay, all time. Let's do it like that.
Oh, Bun B. To me, Bun B. I think Bun B in both regards. Personally, still, that's the Texas in me.
I was like, I don't even know why you're asking the two of y'all because you know what the answer's gonna be.
You're right. Sorry, Killer.
It's from Ted. I'm from Ted.
Sorry, baby. Mike Bigger.
Yeah. Hey, no disrespect.
Look at this
Killer
though.
Mike.
So the Weeknd EP Nav's album that came out a week or two ago, right?
Right.
Did I think that project sounded a little bit better than the previous one? Yes, I did. But it still sounds like Nav. If you don't like Nav, you still not gonna like that album. It sounds better, but if you don't mess with them,
#1 on the Billboard 200.
Yeah, no, I saw that,
Yeah.
and like I said, it sounds better for sure. But if you don't like him, you're still not gonna like that project.
Did he go #1 before?
I don't think so. If that one went #1 before,
so that just means
something the Weeknd is doing.
Listening and just
you also got to look at what else came out though with at the same time.
No,
that's true.
That messes a lot of people up too. Some they just drop on
a
bad
lot of trash shit drops. So yeah, you don't go #1 G.
Like I said, it's definitely hands down better than the last project.
No.
But if you don't like him, you're still not gonna like that project.
Okay, but here's the thing though. But you're not gonna blame the Weeknd.
I can vouch for the intro
project.
already.
No.
Like, I was like, yeah.
So what's the whole purpose of Cole coming in if y'all can't blame him for anything? You can't hold him accountable.
Because it's like you were saying, it's like if it does do good to where it's like Tugger gains more fans possibly, something like that, Cole will be held at it. But if it doesn't, it's going to be, for some reason, it's going to be the opposite. It's not going to be like in football where the quarterback takes the blame every time. Like, it's almost like the quarterback, J. Cole's the quarterback, Young Thugger's the receiver. But for some reason, if the receiver doesn't catch this, they're going to blame him. They're not going to blame the quarterback's bad pass. You know, they're just going to blame Thugger still. Not to say that Cole's going to throw a bad pass. Cole's probably going to throw a perfect spiral. But it's up to Thugger to catch that. You know what I'm saying? And like, to bring it in. I guess hold on to it, but
I'll tell you where I'll blame Cole. If I listen to that project and I go, "Yo, these beats suck," I'm holding Cole responsible.
Yeah, that I can agree. I can agree with that because
why?
Because it's like
he knows
has
better.
The power of he knows beats. He knows what's great in that. He can't write.
Does he know beats?
Lyrics.
Does he know beats?
He knows better.
Give me your top 5 favorite J. Cole beats. Look at y'all. Quiet.
No, I'm thinking.
That's because I smoke and I don't remember shit, man.
Give me one. Give me your most fire J. Cole beat.
I like, this is off the top without looking at the discography.
I have to look at this.
I like Neighbors. I like Middle Child, which again we're just listening. Now to be fair though, I don't know who made all these beats either. I'm just thinking of songs that I know that I like.
That's what I'm saying. You talking about his production skills? Or
I'm just saying
he knows
his style. Like he knows what a good beat sounds.
I'm talking his production skills. I'm not saying he needs to make all of them.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's made.
I'd have to actually look up the beats that he made to pick.
That's
because I was just now cycling through songs I know that I like, but I don't know if he made the beat or not off the top of my head. I don't know.
What I just think is that he knows what a good beat sounds like.
I'm gonna go ahead and say High Power by Kendrick Lamar, produced by J. Cole. My favorite J. Cole produced.
That is very good.
It's a nasty ass. Nasty.
Is it still if Kendrick's not on there?
Yeah, it's a fire beat.
That's a fire beat.
I think I'm being lied to.
That's a fire beat. This is from me, like rap mind. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let's put it this way.
He's back.
I was gonna say, let's put it this way.
Shit,
hey,
I hear this shit.
That track, but with Thugger on it, and it wasn't Kendrick. Is it still fire?
Yes, it's still a fire beat.
Okay,
I've heard. Listen,
there you go. I just wanted to put it in there.
Listen, I've heard. I don't care what I've heard. Young Thug snap. I've heard him snap.
I've heard him too.
He was on Meek. Was it Meek Mill album or some shit?
Yeah, where he actually
one of his mixtapes or something. He snapped on there. This is like maybe 2 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe 3. But he snapped on it. And I remember going, Young Thug, he got it. It's just certain times he just not really, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes he be on some bullshit sometimes.
When you can understand him more is when he gives you more quality. That's what I've noticed.
I've noticed. That's what I agree. And when he doesn't do the voice, to me, it's like if he doesn't put no auto-tune or nothing like that on there and he speaks more clear and doesn't do the like mumbling shit. Like when he does that shit, that's when I get quality. That's when those are the tracks that I've actually said, I might be able to fuck with if he had a whole album like this. You know,
he had a really good verse on More Life, which also leads to my next question: what have you done?
Oh, where is that?
Where's Drake?
Shit,
he's the people. He's the people under the couch.
Yo, he's probably back behind her.
Yeah, they act like he don't know. I know what you did.
Listen, let's move on. Let's move on. We got 2 Chainz on here.
We got next 2 Chainz.
Yeah, let's know what you think about Cole and Thugger doing Cole executive producing Thugger shit. Yeah, what's up with 2 Chainz?
Congratulations to 2 Chainz.
I know what it is.
Oh yeah, you got it, man.
He just got all his masters.
He got all his fucking masters.
All his masters. Yeah.
Great.
He actually followed the Nipsey Hussle
great job
move. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you're supposed to do it.
Shouts out to 2 Chainz. You know what I'm saying?
I'm really enjoying this.
Congratulations, sir.
I'm enjoying this trend of more rappers owning their masters. It's good.
Yeah,
it's hella good. They should have been doing this shit from the beginning, but niggas just don't know. We didn't know.
You know better. You know better. You do better. You know.
Shit.
Yeah. You know better. You do better. Yeah. So
exactly.
shouts out to 2 Chainz.
Now everybody else get on that same page. You know, everybody need to do that shit with their own shit. It's yours.
It's hard for some niggas now.
If you want them, you can't get them. Hey, just call Jay-Z.
Just call Jay-Z. Jay-Z get you out. Jay-Z gonna help you.
Jay-Z gonna be like, whoa. I don't even like half you niggas. Okay.
Oh shit.
Speaking of Jay-Z, you saw his shit with Omari Hardwick.
Oh my god! I'm surprised you didn't put this shit on here.
I meant to and I forgot.
Did you see this shit?
It's on here now. But what are you talking about?
They were at the what was it?
Jay-Z about to go back to the old Jay-Z.
Hold up, yeah. Where I saw
the awards.
Yeah. Hold up. Was it where he hugged?
Yeah, the dude was like kissed on Beyonce.
Yeah. Like she held her tight
twice.
And Jay-Z's over there
tight.
Jay-Z's over there like
tried to whisper in the ear.
He wasn't even looking like that. He was just like, oh, okay. How you know? Listen,
he walked past Jay-Z, said, "Man, fuck you, dog."
Hey.
Y'all niggas watch too much Power.
Jay-Z was like, "You're done."
He did.
He whispered, "He was like, you're done."
Yo, listen.
He was like, "You're finished in this business."
He did.
That kiss to me was like the second kiss was like a kind of like weird. It wasn't weird to me.
The second one was like he just wanted to get one more in because he knew this was his chance.
No, I think that
the
second
one I wouldn't have said nothing.
Was like to me was like when you're Like you know these people.
Nah, not enough time elapsed.
You don't think he knows them?
Not enough time elapsed between the 2 kisses.
How do you not know that they haven't hung out?
They are not in France. They are not greeting and meeting and leaving.
First of all, this is Beyonce. Second of all,
maybe y'all are right.
Jay-Z, bro. If just the first one,
it's America.
I wouldn't have said nothing.
What?
I really wouldn't have said nothing.
Her cheek looks delicious.
That's what he was thinking.
He's not wrong. I'm just saying.
Jay-Z's going to kill you. Going about it in the wrong way.
Listen, right up in here. You wouldn't kiss her twice right up in here?
Bro, Jay-Z, listen.
Right here.
And
Jay-Z's going to kill
and hope that she turns. Oh, I'm sorry.
Saying.
Why'd you turn?
Yeah, he probably kissed her. Was like, oh, delicious.
It was that second one that made it weird.
He kissed her wasn't the second one. He tried to catch her with that. He was like, Beyonce. Ah, she didn't turn.
Exactly.
I think that's what he was trying to do. Get a free kiss. You think he was trying to sneak a kiss on?
He did.
No.
He went back. He's like, you supposed to call her name when I went in for the second one.
But listen, man. Okay, you remember the whole shit that was going on with Jada Pinkett and what's your boy, the R&B singer August Alsina, where he was writing like the wild shit on Instagram, whatever.
Yeah.
They have a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like he talks to her,
a friendship.
Yeah, like a friendship. All right, like they have like it seems like they have like a connection. You know what I'm saying? Not like connection like they in love with each other, or whatever. But I mean, it just seems like they, you know,
it'd be cool.
Right? Yeah. I'm for real. This is just me for real. I think that they probably got like a relationship that we don't know about.
Shit was still weird.
Or one that he he wants to have.
What? One, I wouldn't have said nothing. That second one was kind of weird. Just saying.
I don't know.
I'm not mad at her. So you think she was uncomfortable?
She looked a little uncomfortable.
But okay,
she looked like Hove. Contain yourself.
Wait a minute.
Don't do nothing, Hove.
All right, so
Solange, stay away.
Y'all need to be worried about Blue. Blue don't play that crap.
Beyonce
Blue gonna cut you.
Has always been like kind of low key awkward, a little nervous.
Okay,
I'm for real, and like, but yes, I'm for real. In social settings, she's a little, you know what I'm saying. Like she's a little apprehensive with people and shit.
Tear yo.
I'm not knocking Beyonce.
They're gonna cut out that clip right there.
Oh shit, I know.
They're gonna get you.
Like, what did you?
What the fuck did I do?
What have you done?
What did you say?
The views expressed on here are UU and only UU.
Hey, you exactly.
The Hive is about to lay
don't
siege to your mentions.
Don't hold Riffa.
Yo, I'm getting the editor to edit
accountable.
That
don't hold me accountable.
No,
That's him.
No, for real. Y'all have seen her like in like with paparazzi. You know what I'm saying? It's just always kind of like a, you know, like she just seems like she's like kind of like I don't know.
The girl next door, like I don't want this type. Like
not like that.
Nah,
it's just kind of like she's like if something got to go down, she's ready to make a move.
Oh, that's that Texas in her.
We
always ready in Texas.
Good dog. She's she's literally like the first lady. You see what I'm trying to say? Like she's on that. They're on that level, right? Like at any point in time, somebody can run up on her and do some wild and crazy
the Secret Service need to be on their job.
They're at the award show. The Secret Service is in the back. You know what I'm saying? They're not there.
That's too far. Is the president? Are they ever that far from him? Like they're in the
president.
Back.
Nah, they got the whole fucking building surrounded. Okay.
Well, then that's what.
I don't know, man. I kind of feel like her like it's. I feel like she's done that numerous times.
You know,
in the past, where she's kind of like, "Yo, shit, damn, back up, nigga."
You know what this reminds me of, and I wouldn't have faulted her if she did it. You remember when that dude did that to Will Smith?
And he pushed him out and he said, hey.
Right, slapped him in his face? Yeah.
He's like, what are you doing, man?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like Beyonce is like always ready for that moment. And I feel like that's why she kind of looks like that.
She almost chopped him in the throat.
I think she felt safe with him, man. I really do.
No, she felt safe because Jay-Z was by her side.
You know what? She's gonna come out. She's gonna correct y'all. Watch.
She is. She's gonna come out and be like,
we still never got the full story on her getting bit.
Oh, that's true. We never did.
They said who they say it was? Sanaa Lathan?
Yeah, they did.
Bit of cheek.
We still don't know.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
Because her team does not allow us to know.
Bro, she got bit on the cheek. That's what I'm trying to say. She's apprehensive. She don't know when the next bite on the cheek is gonna come.
Sir.
like a little like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
You are victim blaming.
Hey, if she ain't sure when the next bite is coming, that was pretty damn close to being one, and she didn't give a fuck. Like, hell
she does have a cheek that you wanna. That's what I'm trying to say.
Back
That's
to
what
that.
I'm trying to say. Listen,
you
listen.
just want to buy the check out of it.
So now let them bid it. Omari Hardwick, he had to kiss it twice. It's a delicious looking cheek.
Hey, he just wanted to say, I kiss the cheek. That's an annihilation bit.
It's a beautiful cheek.
Yeah.
You trying to say I'm weird?
I ain't getting nowhere near this.
It's a beautiful cheek. That's all I'm trying to say.
The hive
What are
ain't
you
blowing my
talking
house
about?
up.
Listen, the hive. Listen, I'm not.
What are you saying?
She got a beautiful. She got a beautiful cheek.
Yeah, I hope they're not starting the podcast right there. She got a beautiful cheek.
Listen,
what are you talking about, sir?
Omari Hardwick had to put his lips on it twice.
See,
Yeah, one for Beyonce, one for Sunny.
Let's.
I can't wait till Much
She was
Dink
like,
gets a hold of
"I got
this one too.
Let's move on. Listen, why is Rihanna?
Jay-Z's Hitman are out right now.
I know. I got it read that on my head right now. What's
He already heard when you said he could get touched, and I said, no.
That's true.
I see why you say I ain't say that.
You brought that back up.
Ain't nobody said that. I ain't never said that.
I remember when you said that.
I ain't never
We
said
had to
that.
edit this whole episode.
Off of the Rock and Illuminati.
Well, okay. First of all, why? Because Rihanna deserves to be on.
Here we
Oh,
go.
no, but no seriousness.
This is a shout out segment.
I was reading that she registered a trademark for Fenty Skin. All right, she gonna help you get your skincare routine in order.
I'm down. I'm down
too.
I need to get my skin tone right.
Bro, you remember when she put out the stuff and she had all all the women out here glowing.
She always has.
Looking gold and shit, you know.
Is she gonna have men glowing?
Man, if she put out a men's line,
Man,
I'm all over it.
I'm all over it.
Yeah.
Hey, really, I'm not above a mask. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm be on here.
I've done a mask.
I'm be doing YouTube videos like, yo,
Right?
let me show you how this.
We're gonna do an unboxing.
oh shit! I just got my beauty box.
Fenty line, the new Fenty line facial cream for men. I want to tell you guys.
Hey, continue. Feels like we're already doing it.
Hey guys, that's how they be.
Just
start the jump with a Drake instrumental and be like, hey guys.
Hey, the whole thing we were talking about, like, oh hi there. Didn't see you there.
Yeah.
By the way,
yeah, shout out to Rihanna.
you're just in time for this unboxing I'm about to do.
We support you, Rihanna. We support our black
Black
women.
Tide is definitely doing the Fenty face mask.
Why not?
That's funny. Let's move on to Yeezy, man. Yeezy. What's going on with Mr.
Yeezy?
What's going on?
Kanye
going on with
announced
the snow? Oh, Yeezy.
Sunday service, sunrise Sunday service at Coachella.
At
Easter.
Coachella.
He's doing a Sunday service at Coachella.
That's what he said. He announced that it looks like they were on a plane.
Will there be any holograms?
It's supposed to be on Easter.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
All right, yay.
Yeah, he's gonna. He's definitely gonna have a lot of eyes on him.
Yes, he is.
Exactly.
Wherever he was at, it was a little more controlled. Out here, everybody's gonna see everything.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So I'll wait for the clips to.
I will
hit Twitter. Are you going to Coachella?
Come on now.
Yo, where's Coachella at
You know he's going.
this year?
California?
You know he's going. To
It's
Coachella.
always at
Oh, okay.
Coachella. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be the streets gonna be hot out there. I don't know if I want to go.
You're right. Ooh.
Look, if y'all, anytime y'all need me to go on location, I'm more than willing to take one for the team.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay, who's gonna pay for that?
Should be told podcast. What you mean?
Okay.
Is it the black card in Black Todd's pocket?
All right. Well, shout out to Yeezy. I guess we're gonna see when all the clips and stuff hit the web, at the YouTube. See what that's all about. See if we still got it. See if we still are interested. And,
Hopefully they don't eat him alive on social media. Hopefully they're
they're gonna eat him alive. Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
It's a part of it.
It's a part of the culture now.
Bro, you're that big, you gotta get eaten alive.
You gotta roll with the punches and get through the eat alive, and then
you gotta get memed. You gotta get steamrolled. It's just a part of the. It's almost like it's almost like it helps you to continue to do what you do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like want people. You kind of want people to roast the fuck out of you.
And at the same time, if you think about it, it's only at the end of the day, it's really a small percentage of people who are actually roasting you that are actually doing it. You know, it's not like it's the world doing it. It's
listen.
It's a small percentage. Not everyone's on social media.
No.
So it's like.
But you remember when CeeLo came a couple years ago to one of the award shows wearing Like the when he was
Yeah.
he painted his face silver or some shit.
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah.
Bro, he knew everybody was gonna roast his ass.
He did it on purpose.
It's a
Boy,
part
there
of
was
it.
some good memes that night too.
Yeah, it was funny. It was good shit. It was good quality shit that night.
Quality.
with the Twitter family.
It was.
With all the Twitter thumbs.
Yeah, it's always a fucking fantastic evening when you have the BET Awards and Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and everybody putting it all in. This week in Respect Your Elders.
All right.
We got Lil Wayne listed down here.
We got Lil Wayne. Oh, we do.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
So this is I guess a congratulations is of sorts. Lil Wayne is in the clear with Uncle Sam. Says here, the Young Money rapper recently shelled out $14 million to settle his outstanding tax debt.
God damn.
So,
Whoa.
I'm sure you like a weight has been lifted. Way to go, Wayne.
Yeah. Congratulations. It's a lot of money.
Damn, 14 million? Shit. That is a lot. And taxes?
You really got a lot of you can just be like, all right, man, let me go get it.
For real.
It says that
Let me
he
just
finally
take care
paid
of
it,
this.
which means he's been paying it.
And racking up fees or something to be. I'm sure he had his people work out a plan or something.
There's no way you could just work out 14 million and just drop a check for 14 million and it not hurt.
No, you gonna
not
feel
affect
that. You gonna feel that.
Jay-Z will feel that.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
14 million?
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You don't have that just
Shit will break some people.
Yeah,
And the thing is,
you don't have that stashed on the couch
people,
or
most people.
in a mattress somewhere.
Yeah.
That's my extra.
Yeah.
Nah.
he probably owed more than that because sometimes you'll see with these celebs that have huge outstanding tax debts, they'll like find a way that they'll settle for a lesser amount if they just go ahead and pay it.
Of course.
So, you know.
I'll never forget, maybe 10, maybe 12 years ago, reading an article that said that the IRS was launching this team that was going after celebrities and taxes. I'll never forget reading that article.
Mm.
They had launched a task force to get celebrities to pay their taxes, specifically celebrities. That shit, ever since I read that shit, it's been one by one. They've been getting every single fucking body. Every time you hear people coming out with taxes, it's because of that. Them motherfuckers say, you know what? We're putting an end to this shit.
We're tired of this.
Yeah. Especially when they see him online flexing. They're like, you know what? I've had
Flossing.
enough.
Yeah, at least be like J. Cole. Shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We had no clue how much money
I don't
J.
know
Cole
how
had.
much fucking money J. Cole got.
Sometimes
Not at all.
is he okay?
Yeah, I was like,
did he spend all
is
the
he just
money?
giving his money away? Or is this nigga sitting on $100 million? I
You
don't
can't
know.
tell.
Did he blow his money?
Man got on a white tee, some
Same with-
sweatpants, and the same Jordan 1s for the last year.
Same with Kendrick. I don't know how much fucking money he got either. Every so often he'll stunt in his rap a little bit. Like, yo, what am I gonna do with this 30 mil? How am I gonna blow 30 million? It's like, whoa.
And they could just
tell-
money
couldn't tell
think
you
about,
had
that's
it.
lyrics. You oh, okay.
Yeah.
But not someone like Floyd Mayweather. like that people like
Fuck
that.
no.
Not the
Mr.
mumble rapper.
Burning $100 bills. Like, okay, nigga, you're doing too fucking much.
Yeah, that could have went in my bank account.
Yeah.
Yo, I just read earlier that Young M.A. dropped 140 on a chain.
Young and made it.
It's
How
crazy.
much-
It's crazy.
Real quick. How much money you need to have in the bank for you to buy a chain, a $140,000 chain comfortably? And not have buyer's remorse.
$1 billion. No, shit.
Because the thing is, you have to get used to having that much money to where stuff like that starts seeming normal.
Yeah,
Like,
the money flow has to be
let's say you
coming
won the
in.
lottery right now, and you won. Let's say you won $200 million, right?
Okay.
And I'm like, hey man, you should buy these $1,000 jeans because you just got that money. You can be like, Todd, you tripping? Those are $1,000 jeans, but you might be like, oh, you got 200 million. It's different now.
Let me tell you something. If I got 200 million and somebody was like, yo, buy these $1,000 jeans, I'm like, shit, nigga, I'm buying 3.
See, I know you. I
I'm
know.
buying
Deep down,
You know how long I've been
like,
waiting for this shit?
deep down, you can be like, oh no.
I'll buy one just to do it. Just be like, yo, I bought some $1,000 jeans, but after that, I'm not buying no more.
$1,000 I just buy.
Well, I gotta think
I just
about
buy.
this.
I'd personally buy $100 pair of jeans.
That's the $100 pair of jeans is still high, nigga.
Yeah, but at least I have 10 compared to someone's 1.
All right, I feel you. I think polos are like $80. The polo jeans is like $80.
How much do I need to drop 140 on a chain?
Yeah. How much money you need to have in the bank? 15 million? You need more? 30 million?
I mean, someone
140,000 is a lot.
It is. Yeah.
It's like 4 salaries, nigga.
That's also not going to be every day. I'm not rocking that every day.
Fuck no.
I'm wearing that when I'm ready to shit on y'all.
That motherfucker's in a vault.
Yo, that sucks. So it sucks when you wear that, but you ain't really got any more money, but you still stunned with it.
Jeez, that's when you sell that motherfucker to get money.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna get what you spent.
Yeah, you gonna get some
diamonds
money.
always got value.
Yeah,
nah,
you get some money.
You get like 40K out of that shit.
Hey, at least you got 40K when you were at rock bottom, just with a nice chain.
Yeah,
you know.
Well, I hope everybody invest their money wisely before they make these large
before they
purchases.
buy.
I'm curious. Let us know how much y'all would want to have to drop that much on a chain. I'm just curious what people think.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come up with an answer. We'll have. Maybe you can put it in the comments for us.
Yeah, we'll see. Luda is next on the list.
Luda is in the lab. He's working on his 10th album. I was watching a video of him the other day, and he was saying how he found his love for the game again, feeling inspired again. We know what that really means, but he's working on that 10th album. So I've always been a fan of Luda, so I'm here for it.
That means movie roles weren't.
That Hobbs and Shaw came out and fucked everybody money up.
Yep, I mean exactly.
They delayed Fast and Furious. He said, "Huh?"
It's like, oh man,
everybody was talking shit about Tyrese, but shit, that shit might affect everybody.
Yep, it's a little over here thinking like, ain't no other roles coming up. Like nobody wants me on movies. Fast and Furious, all I had. I gotta go back to music. And if that didn't work out, he might actually become a DJ again.
He started off kind of good with the movies, man. I don't know where he fell out.
I don't know either.
I mean, I'm not saying that he's a good actor because I don't think he's that great of an actor, but I mean, he had some roles. Yeah, some roles. He doesn't really get them anymore. Yeah,
the butter ran out.
Fast and Furious, all them
no more roles.
That's all them niggas got.
See, y'all just not gonna let this man put out no music.
Are you checking for a Luda album?
Yeah, I like Luda. I'm a fan.
What's the name of his last album?
I don't know.
All right.
Is it the one with the plane on the cover?
No, it ain't that.
All right, not fan.
Yeah, it ain't that.
Are you sure?
All right, fan.
I think it is.
I think it is.
I'm gonna look.
It's Ludaversal?
I think that's the one with the private plane on the cover.
Ludaversal was okay. It wasn't all that. It wasn't like the old days, bro. Let's be real.
Oh, not at all. That not even close.
No, the vibes is
you can't even pretend to say that.
Yeah. And it's not that he's trash or anything like that. It's just, the game.
It was Ludaversal.
It was Ludaversal, yeah. But see, I knew it.
There was I think 2 good songs on that album.
2015.
Yeah. Who's on the album?
I think there's 2 good songs on there.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Good Lovin' with Miguel, and then the one I like was called Grass Is Always Greener.
See, you disrespecting your legend.
I'm not disrespecting.
You said
am I checking for it? I said yes. I didn't say his last project was good.
How can you say there's only 2 good songs on here and it gives you the motivation to want to check out the next album?
Because I like Luda.
Oh man, it might be time. It might be time for your boy to let that one go.
It might be time for him to try out for more movies.
See, and y'all wanted to kill me when I said I wasn't checking for a Bun B album, and everybody takes one of my head.
Don't disrespect the legend like that. Don't disrespect the legend like that. Bun B, Ludacris, okay. That balance beam is way outweighed.
Yeah, he's right. He's right.
ATL.
All right.
Nah, shawty.
Moving on. Luda's coming out with a new album. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments if y'all are checking for it. I know some people love. I know some subscribers that we got that fuck with Luda. I'm not as interested in a new Luda album, to be totally honest with you.
I have a feeling this is going to be a 15-second review album.
I haven't.
Because nobody else is going to want to listen to it.
No, I'll listen to it.
Okay.
I'm going to listen to Luda because Luda is one of those guys that like I respect. Well, I respected when he was like popping. I still respect him as a rapper or whatever, right?
Have we ever reviewed Luda? If we haven't reviewed a Luda, then
that means I haven't older than the show, isn't it?
That means I haven't heard it.
So.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so I don't think we've ever reviewed it. And I can't tell you the last album I actually listened to with Luda.
Do you listen to Ludaversal?
No.
See, yeah, niggas ain't checking for that nigga. No disrespect.
No disrespect
I
to
guess
Luda.
we'll
I'm getting my
have
ass
to
with the ATL.
I guess we're going to review Word of Mouth instead.
Yeah, there we go.
Fucking classic.
I heard that one. No.
This whole
Chicken and beer?
This whole section here, ATL, Gucci is on here. Is this Gucci Mane or is this Gucci? Okay, what's going on, Gucci Mane?
So
More
I was
Atlanta.
watching a video on World Star with Gucci, and he's been on his fitness grind, his health grind. When he got out of jail, we noticed how much healthier he was and everything.
You get washboard abs like me.
And look,
Is he a fitness trainer now?
even in this video, I said, dude, he looks like he got even more shape since then.
No, he's toned.
He was big, but before when he got out of jail, he was muscular. Now he looks like he's toned even more.
Yeah.
He said he lost 100 pounds.
Yeah. The man is healthy.
Yeah.
So shout out to you, Gucci. That's
Okay. You like that?
that's
just an interesting way to lose weight. Yeah.
Burr.
Yeah.
That's impressive. I'm
He
just
looks
saying.
shit. No, I mean, he looks.
That's
bro,
a lot.
That is
Beyond-
a lot.
beyond just looking
Congratulations, really
and
though.
losing weight. I mean, the man looks healthy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
before Gucci didn't look. He looks like a healthy dude, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's out here probably going green. He's living a nice, healthy life. He wants to live a long, healthy life. He's got this
Vegetables.
money. He wants to enjoy his fruits of his labor for years
His
to come.
his vegetables of his labor.
All right.
If he's going green,
He said he
They
went
got
from
green fruits.
I know.
he went from 290 to 190.
Yeah.
290 to
kinda crazy.
190. That's what's up, though.
He's toned, man.
Good
He's
job,
defined.
man. Shit, do your thing.
Proud of Gucci, man.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, shout out to Gucci.
Not everybody does it. Everybody, some people just let themselves go because they got the money.
Yeah.
So good for you, man. Yeah.
I had somebody in my mind when you said that, but I was like, no, I won't let that rock.
Good.
Sega, Sega. Does this have anything to do with Mortal Kombat?
Yes.
No, but if
No?
you've been watching those promo videos, that looks intense.
It does look intense. Yeah.
Looks amazing.
So, a year or two ago, you saw when Nintendo put out the NES Classic and the SNES Classic, little mini versions, all the games loaded on there. Sega Genesis returns September 19th, 2019 with the Genesis Mini. Just like the other ones, it'll be priced at $80.
Sonic.
No, you did it wrong. It's
Sega. Okay, whatever. But I say Sonic because when
Sega.
Sonic came on, I'd say that also. I say Sega, and then when Sonic came on, the logo, I'd say Sonic.
It's I will say I have a little SNES, the Super Nintendo Classic.
yeah.
And it's a fun little flashback. Cause I mean it's fun. One, they're like that big.
Yeah, my
Right,
girl
yeah,
has
I
a
know
super.
the
We got
And
a
then
Super Nintendo.
it's also funny because you're used to the 3 on the back to the yellow, white, and red.
Yeah.
But no,
Nope.
it's
Yeah, yeah.
HDMI. Pop that back with the TV.
But I honestly wish that they kind of got with the program and you didn't have to plug in your controllers.
yeah,
Because they still make you plug it in. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck this cord shit. Come on, at least.
it's a long cord, but it does still plug.
Yeah, it
in.
is a long
I
cord.
can't remember if there's
Listen,
an adapter or
those
not,
cords,
but it's fun.
when I was young.
Yeah, tripping was a
Oh my
motherfucker.
god! And just snatching
Pulling
the whole
the
fucking.
system.
Snatch the whole
And you're
thing.
like, the fuck? Like, you get
you know
mad.
what's funny,
You know when it gets like kind of jet and the game just kind of freezes.
Just goes,
yeah.
Oh, shit.
You know,
This brings back horrible memories.
Yeah, I know. You used to be like, fucking shit.
I'll be
But
at
you
like
know
the
what,
end of
though?
a level that I've been stuck on all.
Worst case though,
Oh,
you might have to like
shit.
turn it off, turn it back on, to reset it, but it will still always come back on.
Right.
If you yank an Xbox or a PlayStation
Or a PlayStation-
like
oh,
that,
yeah, it's
and it
fucked.
falls off where
Oh,
it's sitting,
it's fucked.
Yeah.
it might be done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's happened to me. It happened to PS3.
It happened
one
to
of,
you?
One of my PS3.
Bro,
yeah.
woo! I know
tripped
you
over
was
the
hot.
cord?
It was what happened.
He was
What happened was
He was losing.
nah.
said, I was fucked up.
Well, it was horrible. It was the same. It got the red light of death. You know what I'm saying? That system had already died. But I had a homie that worked at game store and all this shit and knew how to fucking repair it, like fix it, bring it back to life. You just didn't know how long it was gonna last. He said it could be a week. Yeah, this thing for years.
They couldn't do like a hard reset on those. I never had the PS3, so I
Nah,
don't know.
they do this one thing where they heat up like the
I knew the Xbox had. I didn't know the PlayStation had the red ring of death.
No,
too.
not a red ring. No, it was
it's a red light.
It's a yellow light. It's like a yellow
yellow
light.
light,
Actually.
okay.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
So
Not
the Xbox is the red
red
ring, where
ring,
it just
and
keeps on going
PlayStation
around
had the
and
yellow light where it's like you turn on, it goes green, the green light comes on, and then it goes back to yellow, and then it turns off. So I was like, what the fuck? So that's what had happened to me. I was pissed. I mean, I used the fuck out of that system, so kind of, it was bound to happen probably. But so it happened, and then immediately I go buy a new PlayStation. Like I was like, I'm buying a new PlayStation, but I'm gonna get that one fixed. So we had that getting repaired. Go get a new system. So I have 2 systems now. I get that one repaired. I'm just like, yeah, I got my new shit, my old shit with my old games on it, whatever. Well, it was one of the fat systems, and I had that shit sitting straight up, like standing on its side because it was a fatter system. So it was like, all right, you can stand on its side. That was a mistake because I had that bitch close to the side of a counter, and kind of filled in the place spot right there, and I'm in my room vacuuming, and I trip, and I kind of bump into the dresser that I was sitting on, and then everything all of a sudden went to Quicksilver moment in like X-Men where everything slowed the fuck down.
You remember that scene on the Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire where he has the lunch tray and he catches all the
yeah. I wish
catches all the shit.
Yeah, I wish I could have got it. I just saw it all in slow motion, like, and then you see the system just rock, and it just
no,
and then it just felt like forever hit the ground, and immediately I knew it fucked up the disc tray, and I can fix that.
The disc tray was open.
No, it just internally from the bang, it knocked it off its fucking track.
What did it hit?
The fucking floor.
Like what kind of floor?
It hit carpet.
Oh, carpet.
That's just proving his point that if you do that to a system nowadays,
they're not built to handle.
They're not built to handle that shit. I had a friend that got pissed at it, and he fucking punched the top of the thing, and he dented like the plastic casing, bent in with his fucking punch, and then popped out, so you would never know he punched it. But inside, he bent the disc tray himself. And I was like,
God, them old systems are just hollow. Like there was like 3 things in there.
They're like Nokia.
Just decoration.
They're like Nokias.
We're like Nokia.
They're like Nokias.
You can flush
indestructible.
Them down the toilet. Yeah,
indestructible.
You bring them in the shower with you and take them back out, let it air dry.
You could play football with a Nokia.
You could.
You could. Yeah, and drop passes all day and still fucking have a phone to call home after I need a ride.
I think the military would load them up into guns and shoot like random Nokias at people.
Yeah. Fuck, you could. You definitely could.
Right, man.
Shout out to Nokia.
Yeah, shout out to old products.
There you go. The old products. That's better. Built to last.
We don't really got anything else on here, man. I guess we just got our reviews, right? Y'all got anything else?
No.
It's time, motherfuckers, for the
review?
motherfucking reviews, nigga.
Review.
We only got one review this week.
Yeah, no S at the end of that.
Because we wanted to kind of spend some time with it. Your boy.
Where'd you get that info from? Who? What? Who
Young King Combs dropped his I'm guessing this part 3.
Christian Combs.
That's his real name?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wonder do you know why he goes by King Combs?
He might feel like he was given a throne being the son of Puffy.
His dad was like, "You're gonna be King Combs."
He probably told him that. He probably told him that all.
King, whatever. Too.
Yeah, he probably was told that. He's
so?
like, "You're a king." Like growing up constantly, he probably was told that. Like, you're a prince at first, and then he was like, "You're gonna become a king." He's an adult now. He's like, "You're a king now."
You're King Combs.
Go take that, take that crown.
Yeah. So King Combs has dropped Cyncerely C3, the EP. Which, to be honest with you, I've only heard a few little kind of verses here and there. I think I maybe heard him rap twice.
I don't know if I ever heard him rap. Honestly,
before this,
before this,
there was a video that was on World Star. I seen him one time. I was like, oh, okay, actually not bad. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But this is the first time that I was like, yo, let's listen to a full track of Diddy's son. And let's see what he has to say.
He's young, 20 years old.
20 years old. Mm-hmm. He sounds like it. I'm like a young guy.
He does.
Yeah.
And I'll say this, man, before you dive into his project. This same with artists, actors, athletes. It takes a lot to decide that that's the footsteps you want to follow when you're coming behind a legend of a parent. So,
yeah. He's legend in business. Like I don't know if he's legend in his rap skills, though.
What? I meant more his music footprint, but
Yo, y'all be hating on Diddy, dog.
how am I hating on Diddy? I said I just
that
called
is
him a
factual.
legend.
Diddy was out here with.
I just called him a music legend.
He was out there with musical legends, people who actually verbally,
you don't think Diddy's a musical legend?
like his raps. No,
His
Hey,
raps
kid,
written
hey,
by Royce.
Can I shout out one of the trillions real
Royce would
quick?
have spit him better.
Can I shout out one of the trillions real quick?
Okay.
One of the trillions would tell Sharif, "Hey, you need to tighten up, son.
No.
You need to tighten up, son."
Yo, B. You
that's-
need to tighten up for NY, son.
Maybe it's the Pac in me speaking. I don't know. Thug life.
All right.
But
you when we do the New York show, I'm just saying.
He just got himself kicked out of Atlanta.
I'm getting kicked out of New York.
I'm forever.
Hey, I got
kicked
love in
out
New
of
York. I
Toronto.
got people in New York. I'm good.
Oh no, I got people in New York. You ain't got people.
I got people in New York. I got homies that live out there.
You
man.
do got a homie.
I got people that are from New York, raised in New York. I got Harlem and Brooklyn held down. I'm good. Okay. I don't know about Queens though.
Harlem got gentrified. He ain't got nobody out there no more.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Yo, I got
Brooklyn,
Soho.
Matter of fact, he said I got Soho. Brooklyn got gentrified too. Now I say, but anyway,
Shout out to Hosey.
right. So yeah, man. What do y'all think about King Combs? Do you? I know y'all say he's following and he's having to follow behind. I guess like a big shadow.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. It is true. I agree with that though. He does.
Shadow. But I think it's a big shadow not because of rap. I think it's a big
Not
shadow
rap.
because just entrepreneur.
Yeah,
it's
entrepreneur.
Diddy. 'Cause it's Diddy.
You know, bad boy. You know, has a stamp in the game. Regardless, if being a fan of that, they had a stamp. They had Biggie.
Right.
You know, they fucking. They're a force to be reckoned with.
Right.
You know, they were at the top at one point. So I mean, yeah, that is some big steps to fit in, but shoes to fill. But he's like almost, I swear, like the spitting image of his dad.
Yo, it's really weird sometimes.
Facially, like image wise, how he look and his sound.
So his
He
style.
sounds not his style.
Okay,
his
wait,
sound, like
wait.
his literal the sound of his voice, the vocal.
Right, that's what I'm saying, like his voice, right?
Sounds just like his dad.
But one thing I noticed about his style is he does kind of have like the kind of old 90s Mace, Diddy, Fabulous,
The bad boy.
where it's just slightly monotone, you know what I'm saying, kind of flow. And I'm gonna be real with you, it gives me a very nostalgic vibe.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm listening to something.
Especially on that first track.
The first track, I was like,
Oh, the first track.
it feels like
It's because they use that old school beat. So, I mean, just
Yeah.
What can you? There's no denying that is it's 90s.
right. What y'all think about his bars? Before we get into further into his album, or
I was pleasantly surprised. I hadn't listened to him a lot before this, so I didn't really know what to expect. But especially like with that first one, you know, when it a little more upbeats kind of going into it, you can definitely feel like I'm like, okay, I can tell this is a younger guy just by the content. But I mean, it wasn't terrible.
right.
I honestly, I was a little surprised that he, you know, shouts out and, you know, shows enough. I mean, not really surprised, but, you know, I was happy to hear that, you know, he still, you know, shout out Pac and, you know, even he says like jamming Pac or listening to Pac on, you know, on
Some of the Biggie, I heard that line, yeah.
And I'm thinking like, you know, this is a man that said fuck your dad, like fuck him, fuck Bad Boy. If you want to be down with Bad Boy, fuck you too. I mean, he said all this shit, but still go past that. I mean, we are a different time. It was all in the past.
Right.
Had nothing to do with him.
I think he's aware of the circumstances.
Yeah, I mean,
and like what was going on.
yeah,
Like,
it was just.
would Pac and Diddy be like that today if Pac never died?
Pac was mainly saying
They
it
would've
also on
squashed
behalf of Suge, you know, because it was mostly Suge and P Diddy beefing. So then it just fell and like kind of oozed into their artists,
Right.
and then but. I didn't know how other way to say it. I say oozed in.
No.
but
I think Pac though. I think if Pac was still alive, I think he would be into this kind of mogul place, the same kind of place that Jay-Z,
yeah, oh yeah,
Nas.
I
think they would all
think
just
he'd have been more even
kicking it.
I think he'd been more political too.
Yeah.
Honestly, Pac would have been more in politics.
I mean, you can be a part of the political without actually having to do it, because I don't know if he would have done it fully. I think he would have definitely been in it.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I think he
But
would have.
I don't think he would have been like, yo, let's vote for
change.
Pac.
Vote
for Tupac.
I honestly think he had that much reach and he could have. I don't know if he would have, like you're saying. I don't know if he would have, but he could have, and he could have made it happen because he was that kind of guy. You know, like all his shit he ever did. You know, kind of the same thing that, you know, rest in peace to Nipsey, but that type of shit he was doing, trying to do good in the community and let's also bring things to light, and everything like that. But
so with King Combs,
yeah,
do y'all think that? I mean, of course, you know, Diddy's his father. Do you think that King Combs is writing his own lyrics?
I would hope so, but you don't know these days. But I would think so.
I mean, he picked that up from his dad too. His dad was like, "I don't write rhymes, I write checks."
I noticed he seems like he either he's in love or he wants to be in love.
I think he is.
Yeah,
who's in love?
No. I think he's writing his own stuff.
I
don't know nothing about his life.
I thought it was like, okay,
sorry,
maybe
that wasn't clear.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just saying because the music, there's a lot of, you know, stuff with just like.
Well, I mean, I think his dad, because you got to understand, Diddy's his dad, so of course his dad's like, yo, you got to make these types of songs.
No, what I think
in order
is that
to be successful.
I honestly think that he really listened to Tupac a lot because Tupac said, "You don't make music for the men, you make music for the women." That's where you're gonna sell. The men are gonna get what the women want.
You think, come with me, Hail Mary.
That is straight up. Of course, that's not. But when he made music and a lot of his hits, earlier shit that he came out, I'm not talking about like when he became with Death Row, and even when he came with Death Row.
keeps turning this King Combs
because he honestly, I can tell that he actually was influenced by Pac. That's my point.
Oh yeah, of course.
He was influenced by Pac, and he took a lot of that knowledge that Pac spit and soaked it in, which I mean, a lot of people in the industry have done. But
so you think that he's like, yo, I'm gonna make these love songs because Pac did it.
No,
or you think that Diddy's in there like, yo?
I think he just knows. He knows that if the women are the ones that will buy your shit more than anything, and the guys are just gonna get, like Pac said that himself. He's like, women are gonna buy it. You know, he didn't say it in those words. He said he was a little more, like, I ain't gonna say it.
No, go ahead and say Pac's words.
No, I'm not. I'll get eaten alive these days. Right. Nah. But fucking, no, he said
these grimy ass bitch ass females be buying niggas songs and shit.
Yeah, he didn't say it like
he
that.
Said just some wild shit like that.
Nah, he said it like, make music for the bitches. Bitches gonna buy you shit. I mean, that was Pac, you know. Yeah. But no, he's like, the women will buy it. The men are gonna do what the women want. The men are gonna fall in, you know, and fall in line with it also because, you know, it's what the women want and that's what sells. I mean,
I don't know though, man, because I don't think that's worked for. I don't think that that's worked for Young Berg.
Yeah, but that's
you know what I'm saying.
But his dad isn't as influential and can get him to that already level before he even dropped. You know. So King Combs is already on a spotlight, on a pedestal because who he is, who he's the son of,
right?
You know, and who he's still affiliated with. He's with Bad Boy. It's not like he's ventured off and he's doing his own thing and he's signed to Atlantic Records or, you know, or he's with Bad Boy. Oh, it's Bad Boy.
Bad Boy. Yeah.
It's Bad Boy. I looked just to make sure.
Anything else?
Because he said he's independent at one point. And
Did you got the label note on yours whenever you
at the bottom of the thing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Because he said on one of the first tracks, he said something about being independent and all this shit. So I was thinking, that's when I looked. I was like, he ain't even with Bad Boy. So I looked it up and I was like, oh, then he's not independent. But
they have that on Tidal.
Yeah, right.
We started
it.
Yeah, we started that shit. But okay, so
at least they can do.
Thank us for your
the least they can do for $50.
Thank Tidal for your layout.
The least they could do for $50. All I'm saying.
Anyways,
50. He always says that.
I know. So
it's not 50 for y'all information.
Let's get into more of this album, right? So there's a couple features on here.
Yeah.
The standout ones is Jeremiah, 03 Greedo, who actually dissed Pac at some point.
He did.
T Grizzly, City Girls, Ty Dolla $ign. Those are the only names that I recognize. There's other people on here, such as Kai Cash, Smokey, Margella, Bass Swag, Cash Prez, and Trey Livin. Okay.
Yeah. One thing I noticed, because you're naming all these different artists who are from all over the place, but one thing I noticed when I'm listening to it is it doesn't. So like, I didn't know. Am I gonna hear a New York album or EP, whatever? I didn't know what to expect.
Right.
All these different songs, they're like all over the place.
Well, it definitely has that Detroit Bay Area swag.
Like
It did
track
definitely
4
have that Bay Area
on it.
swag on there.
Yeah, track 4 on it. When that one came on, that immediately felt like a Bay Area type
I
song.
was
Right.
trying to shake my
And then you
dreads.
get like Surf with City Girls on it. That one fits very much like fits in with the music right now. Like how songs sound like
Right.
that. This is
Which
the
I
twerk
actually-
song on the album.
Right. I kind of wasn't feeling him stepping into that, but I guess you're talking about marketing to the youthful audience. You got to do it.
Yeah.
But
he's kind of a part of it. He's young.
yeah, he that's what I'm saying. That's why, like,
He's
I
just-
get why he's doing it. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
kind of gives the nostalgia feel because he grew up with that.
Right.
You know, that's what he still knows. I mean, he was around that shit. You know, like that quality music, that '90s shit. He knows what great music is and what the great time was when it came to music. But he is a part of the new age rap scene.
Of course.
And so him trying to go in there, it's like you're like, I wasn't really feeling him doing it. That's still where he belongs in a sense.
In a sense, I get that.
See, so what you were saying makes sense though, from a marketing standpoint, from a popularity standpoint, from getting your stream standpoint. Surf makes sense,
Right.
But he feels more comfortable on Heaven Sent.
Yeah.
He feels like he's in pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yeah.
And the shit that I had heard when I seen him on like World Star or whatever, it was another song that was similar to that. It was him and somebody else, and they were kind of doing like the kind of Mason Diddy kind of thing. I don't know who else it was that was featured on there, and I was like, yo, this is really nostalgic. Just the feel of it. It just felt like some shit from the 90s or whatever.
Yeah.
But there's times where I hear him rap, and I'm like, he's not bad as a rapper. He'll have like a bar here and there, which they're not bad. And then the other times I hear him rap, and I'm like, all right,
Step it up.
did somebody write this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not.
Because I'm pretty sure that he's working with these people the way that Diddy, because I know that like Diddy has taught him that Diddy uses music as a marketing tool
Yeah.
for his businesses.
Not necessarily an outlet for himself.
Exactly,
Like,
right?
Like a way to.
He's just putting
it off
songs
the
together
chest, yeah.
so he can market shit and just, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, market his brand or whatever, right? Whereas I don't know what's going on with King Combs. I don't know if that's what Diddy
same
is
mindset,
still,
yeah,
but it
yeah.
kind of feels like that with some of these features and stuff, that he's doing these things because, and I kind of
All
do feel
marketing.
like he's kind of slightly directing it. You know what I'm saying?
He
It
signed a bad
like
boy.
it. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Daddy got his fingers dipped all on it and telling him what he needs to do.
yeah. I'm pretty sure his Diddy was like, yo,
Yeah, I said Daddy. I meant Diddy.
you want to put together like a hot song, go do it. Find the person that makes the beat. Find the right features. He probably showed him like, this is how you go about doing that. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds like that. It sounds like he did it, but on just on a youthful level. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I mean, I was kind of impressed by it. You know what I'm
It
saying?
remind me kind of like how when I first heard Jaden.
Okay. So
But I would still say that Jaden go harder.
Jaden's definitely better.
Yeah.
Off top.
No contest.
Yeah, no
No,
contest.
hands down.
No contest. But real quick, Jaden, I don't know if you've heard him. Chris Rivers, King
You
Combs.
said you don't know if he's heard?
I don't think he's heard Chris Rivers. You know who Chris Rivers is?
You know what
Big
Big
Pun's
Pun
son?
is, right?
Okay.
Nah, it's his
Big
son.
Pun's son. Yeah.
Okay.
Beast.
He's a beast.
No, I'm not familiar with
Check
his
out
stuff.
our
I'll check
review
it out.
of check out the last album because it was
Chris
a dope
Rivers, King Combs, Jaden.
album. Some of the sons of legends.
Yeah.
One legend's still alive. William.
Yeah. And then Diddy.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Shreve hating on Diddy, man.
I didn't realize
He fucking hates Diddy, dog. But yo, no, who you think is the
I didn't
best?
realize that. That's
Yo,
funny.
he was like, his face was like,
You're right. Like
that was
whatever.
a black tie face.
Y'all finally
No,
got to see how he does it.
if you had to pick one out of the sons,
Out of the
there's
sun.
other sons that are out there,
Yeah,
but
there is. Ugh. If I had to do that, I'm going with Chris Rivers.
Chris Rivers
Yeah,
over Jaden.
over Jaden still.
All right, that's cool.
Because
That's cool.
Chris Rivers still to
Chris
me,
Rivers is
he has
lyrically-
the old
is lyrically
he has-
better.
Yeah, lyrically better, and he's
But I think-
he's more nostalgic in his raps than Jaden is. Jaden is just a part of the new wave.
No, yeah.
And
but Jaden is like a leading the new wave.
Yeah, he's one of the leaders of the new wave.
And on top of that, Jaden is a little, to me, I feel like Jaden is a little more appealing than Chris Rivers, but Chris Rivers is lyrically better. He's lyrically he kills.
And I could, out of all three of them, I can relate to Chris Rivers a lot more of what he spits.
Right.
You know, what he's spitting about and all that stuff. I can relate to him more. I can dig it. You know, and you can
relate to Jaden Smith Soho. Black Tide Cam. Let's did that. Yo, this review is kind of all over the place, man. We apologize for that. Which I give this on a scale of 1 to 10.
Ooh.
Yeah. King Combs. Riffa, you going first? You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead, go first.
I gotta give this a 7.5. I think King Combs he's decent as a lyricist. He's decent as a song maker. I just kind of feel like, you know, maybe right now he's a little too young for my taste, but I feel like in maybe 4 or 5 years, if he continues on, he'll probably be like a name that people kind of pay attention to. So decent beats, decent lyrics, okay lyrics. A lot of his party music, a lot of his kind of mainstream sounding. So it's not bad though for him. Shout out to King Combs.
I honestly feel like he should have kept the Combs name out of his name instead of well, no, I'm just saying, just instead of kind of like
just King,
be him, almost be like be yourself.
That's not an option.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Yeah, Chris Rivers isn't going by Big Pun, you know, son or some shit. It's like he's just going by his.
Didn't he go by like Lil Pun?
Chris Rios.
At one point, didn't he go by Lil Pun?
He called himself Lil Pun.
I mean, this is just like when LeBron James' son said he didn't want to wear the same number as his dad because he like wanted to be his own thing. It's like, bro, your name's LeBron James Jr.
It's different. He's not Sean. He's not Sean Combs Jr. He's Christian Combs. So he could have just. I think he could have went with just a different name, just to kind of separate himself from his dad, but still be affiliated, be bad boy, still all that stuff, but just have a little separation.
Right. I dig that.
But I mean, still nothing wrong with it. But yeah, when it comes to this album, I don't know. There is a lot of room to grow. Like you said, he's young. He's definitely, not to shit on Diddy again, but he's definitely a better lyricist than his father. Like rap wise, he spits better than his dad. Like puts it together and delivers it better than his dad, I think.
If he's writing that.
If he's writing it.
Yeah.
And if what if we find out Diddy's writing it? Diddy's writing it. Finally, Diddy's the writer.
You gonna be catching L like no.
No,
you gonna be like what?
No, I'm gonna be catching an L. I'm gonna catch an L if I'm still giving this a 5.
Oh shit!
That's not catching an L.
Sorry, King.
I'm still giving this a 5.
His West Coast roots will not allow him.
Yo, that shit. Yo, Riffa was
West Side. No, okay, no.
Riffa is disgusted with anything Combs related. Okay,
I just wish Pac had a son.
God. Okay, I had him at I was thinking anywhere from a 7.5 to 8. I'm cool with sticking to 7.5. I thought it was a pretty decent project. You know, he obviously has room to grow. He's still young in it. I mean, I think he'll definitely benefit from not having to go through production issues. That's something that that's just a perk. Yeah, you know, you don't have to go through those growing pains. So that's
no, he doesn't.
That's definitely going to help his career. But I thought it was not bad.
It's not bad for.
I think he should. I would love to see him try and stick in that first track. Try and stay in that bag for like a whole album, just to see how it comes out.
Yo, just one,
just you know,
12 song.
112.
No,
112 on the song. Is that what you said?
I'm just saying. Get some of the like. Bring in faith.
In the age of people. Wow. In the age of people that's dropping like music, just drop nonstop. Anyway. And just give us the EP with all that. Just see how. See how it rides.
I would like to see how it sounds too.
What I would like to see is for him to take the reins from his dad and hand them to J. Cole.
Okay, Riffa Wild right now.
No, I'd rather see that than a Cole and Thugger. Like I'll see that just to see what he can do with him. Cole has good direction.
I don't think Cole would do that. I think
I
Cole
don't think.
Cole
I don't think
be
he would.
like, you need to respect the OG.
Your dad.
Respect your dad.
Yo, Cole would be like, you're not ready.
Your dad's Diddy. But your dad handled
Cole would be like, you're not on the level. Yeah, you're not on the level yet.
You're not where you need to be affiliated with
4
me.
years. We'll see where you at.
Yeah, but it's Thugger.
You know what that would be like?
Yeah, man.
Do you remember
Thugger's
back on MTV when they used to have those? They used to have the show with all the wild 16th birthdays. And whenever it was a kid and their dad was like a
was he on there?
I don't think so.
Was he?
But they would always have a parent who was like a record exec or some shit like that, and they'd have
Always
some
somebody
superstars their date. That's what that would be. J. Cole would just be sitting in the studio like this,
shit. Just
like one of them kids went to prom with like Nicki Minaj or something like that. It's like, yeah, okay,
yeah.
One of them went with Lauren London actually. I think one time. It's like,
for real?
It's like, yeah, you pulled that one. Okay.
Oh shit.
Like your agent didn't just walk up to him and say, "Look, we don't really have a choice in this."
That shit was in.
Just roll with it.
She got a bag for that shit.
So
Exactly.
really
yeah,
though.
man. Yeah, we are at the end of the podcast.
One thing I was gonna say, shout out to King Combs. Do what you do. Grow with the business. Your foot was in the door from the beginning, so I mean, since it's what you wanted to do,
right,
run with it and shit.
He's gonna have to just figure his way around, just like Jaden had to figure his way around. Took some time, and just take your time. You got a lot of time.
You got a lot of time.
A lot of time to figure that out.
Don't take my 5 as shitting on you. Take that as motivation. Motivate.
Yo, Reba said,
I'm a motivator.
Reba said, "Fuck the Combses."
hey, been tightened up, son. Tighten up.
Hey, Danny.
Oh, right.
I'm with
She
it.
coming for you, bro. She coming for you.
Really gonna whoop your ass.
She coming for you.
Yeah, shout out to all the listeners and all the traders out there. We appreciate everybody for joining us on episode 159 of the podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe. Yes. Share the podcast. Subscribe on YouTube, trailmac.com/YouTube. Hit us up for the merch, trailmac.com/merch.
Tell your friends.
Yes.
Motherfucking spread this shit out in your schools.
Absolutely.
Like everywhere. Shit.
Listen while you're at work.
Print out your own bootleg flyers of our thing and spread them out. Like
RIP again to Nipsey Hussle.
Yes, definitely.
Make sure we support his family, y'all.
So show respect.
The marathon continues, man.
Show respect to the vigils for him. Show respect to just his family in this time. Just be a good person. Stop being like don't be that person that wants attention or fucks up something that people are coming together for positive vibes and positive, just to be positive, and just to show love. Right. Like y'all need to cut that shit out.
For real, man.
Y'all need to fucking grow the fuck up and just be a human fucking being and respect other human beings that are hurt by this.
Right. Do right by our leaders, man.
Straight up.
And that's it, y'all. We gonna be up out this thing. Know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm talking about?
Deuces.
Smoke something, bitch. In a fight, go with that.
Thanks for listening to the Truth Be Told podcast. Be sure to subscribe and log on to Trillmatic.com for the latest in underground music, film, fashion, and more.